Canada takes to the sky, clouds rolling by like cotton candy high. He lights up, his pipes stretching time, floating free, gotta ease his mind. Wings spread wide through the blue, flying high, nothing else to do. In the cockpit, it's just him and the breeze, Captain Canada feeling at ease. Stretching time in the open air, flying high without a care. Captain Canada soaring free, smoking sky, all he needs. Turbulence can't shake his vibe, every puff makes him feel alive. He's the captain you can't confide, loving life and stretching time. Sunset glow as he climbs higher, heart beats to his own choir. With a grin, he takes another puff, for Captain C, no skies too tough. Stretching time in the open air, flying high without a care. Captain Canada soaring free, smoking sky, all he needs. Stretching time in the open air, flying high without a care. Captain Canada soaring free, smoking sky, all he needs. Stretching time in the open air, flying high without a care. Captain Canada soaring free, smoking sky, all he needs.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another Microsoft Flight Simulator live stream. I hope you guys are all doing well. Happy Monday. Hopefully everybody had a great weekend. Steven, good to see you. Abheek, welcome back. Greg Elwell, good to see you. RJ, welcome. Hindsight, good to see you. Only Hotas, welcome back. Cat May Be, good to see you. Ken LeMay, welcome. P-Thibs, good to see you. Samusa, welcome back. Chris Clark, good to see you, my friend. Welcome back. Leonard Grant, good to see you. Burns Gaming, welcome. Tenure to Mobile, good to see you. Tony Baldo's in the house. Welcome back, my friend. MN Sports Fan, welcome. Aviation Ryan, good to see you. Unrealistically Stupid, welcome back. Gamer Matthias, welcome. J. Luke, if I didn't get you, welcome back. Dante, good to see you. SNA Aviation, welcome back. Adam Cromie, welcome. Riley the Rail Fan, welcome back. Aviation Fanatic, good to see you. Mr. Smiles, welcome back, my friend. Hope you guys are all doing well. Thank you all for tuning in today for some Lufthansa CRJ 900 ops. Service from Munich over to Hanover and back. I cannot remember the last time we flew into Hanover. Was taking a look at flight radar, and then I also noticed that Orbeck sent me over some scenery to take a look at. So here we are, friends. We're going to be taking a look at the SoFly Hanover Airport, and I gotta say, I'm pretty impressed with the scenery. Now, comes with a little bit of an expensive price tag. I think it's close to like 28 or 29 USD. You can put exclamation point scenery in chat. I'll let you guys decide if you think it's worth the price, but beautiful scenery, like absolutely stunning. I was blown away yesterday when I installed the scenery and went and have a little look around. It is absolutely beautiful. So looking forward to today. Hey Cap, how'd you fix the freezing on touchdown after the GSX update? Because now I get that issue. I really need to start making a command for this because I get asked multiple times a stream. I feel like I need to have a command for this because now I have to go searching.
Let me be clear.
Joe!
Captain Canada flying the Aerosoft CRJ from Munich to Hannover under Lufthansa ops.
Correct.
That's not just a flight. That's international diplomacy.
No.
In a very small jet. He's flying a CRJ, which handles like a lawn dart in a thunderstorm, and he's doing it in German airspace.
Correct. It's going to be a great time, Joe. Thanks for your support, man. Appreciate you, buddy. Huge no floaties to you. To anybody that was having issues, I forget who was asking for that, but there's the link. Follow all of that. You can do that to all of your airplanes, but more importantly, have a little read at the bottom. You can disable it entirely through the Microsoft option. So that I just put it in chat there. If you're having freezing on touchdown issues like I was having, that is the fix that I ran. So hopefully that will work for you. Austin, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Flying the CRJ now, the flight model is so much better. Dude, it's a completely different airplane. It is literally a completely different airplane. It is so much fun to fly now. This is definitely going to be added into our regular rotation as well as all of the other great airplanes that we fly. This plane is a joy to fly now, but I've been experiencing some LNAV issues with it not following the flight plan after a direct. Huh. Interesting. I would suggest maybe going like on a heading mode, making sure that it's pointed direct to the waypoint and then switching it back to nav mode. I haven't had any issues going direct to this week at least. So it's also a GSX issue. They've been screwing up their updates lately. Yes, well, correct. Yeah, it is a GSX thing. Cap, your Airbus Thrustmaster link don't work. My Airbus Thrustmaster link. Click on the top link that is in the description of the video. That should bring you to all of the Thrustmaster goodies that we have. Cat back at it with another amazing stream flying Lufthansa. Going to be a good one, man. Going to be a good one. Mr. SimCFI is here. Welcome back, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Davis is here. Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Matthew James, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Pat Breeze, good to see you, dude. Matthew Thomas, good to see you as well, man. Pilot Total, good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Thought my PC was dying? Nope. Thanks for Link. Was wondering why I was getting freezes all of a sudden. Yeah, it's GSX. It is GSX. They did something funky in one of the updates a couple weeks ago. And yeah, that's really the only fix that I've seen is to do that to all of your jets, not just the Phoenix jets, whatever jet you're flying in. You can incorporate that little fix at the top of the page that I posted. And then don't forget to read all the way to the bottom because you're also going to want to do the last little fix, which basically disables it entirely through Microsoft. So you're going to want to check that one out. Joe B is here. Welcome. Joe, did you fall asleep last night in Discord? I think you did fall asleep. Starcept, welcome back, man. Hope you're doing well. Greg Feaster, good to see you, dude. Welcome back. This is Lufthansa, P-Thibs. I was kind of surprised as well. It's not Hansaline. It is Lufthansa. They operate this flight in a 320, 319, and an RJ9. So I'm wondering if that's why it remains under the main carrier of Lufthansa, because they are sending their bigger jets, if you will, over on this route as well. But no, we will be operating as Lufthansa today. No, I'll copy the message I sent Dan. Okay, sounds good. Sanders, good to see you, my friend. Welcome back. Amin, good to see you. Hope you're well. Harry Quinlan, good to see you, man. Welcome back. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody had a great weekend, having a good start to your week. We're wrapping up our streaming week. It's been a busy week here. We started off the week in the iFly 737 MAX 8, and we quickly switched over to the RJ once we learned that version 2.1 was up and ready to go and ready for consumption. And boy, oh boy, she did not disappoint, chat. I got to be honest with you. I've had a lot of fun flying this aircraft this week. Again, huge shout out to Mr. SimCFI for kind of getting Aerosoft back on track with this aircraft, because I really truly think without SimCFI, this aircraft is still not enjoyable and not really flyable. So looking good. Read online, it's a city line, but they changed to Lufthansa call sign a couple years back. Interesting. Well, there you go. You never know. You never know. PMDG ops when? Next week we're going to be in the 350, so probably the following week we'll probably take out the 7.3 and the 777 or something like that. Most likely next week. CFI single-handedly saved the development. It's really that simple. Yeah, I mean, without his inputs and without him being there, basically holding their hand, correcting the flight model, I agree with you that this is, I don't think we'd be flying it this week, so I agree with that one. Firestorm, good to see you, man. Welcome back. Hope you're well, bud. Good to see you. All right, friends, well, let's do it. Let's jump inside. Let's get this bad boy programmed, ready to rock and roll. Over to Hanover today, about a 50-minute flight, so it's not a crazy long one. But over to Hanover today for 50-minute flight, and we'll be back. Well, that's great news, Joby. Very good news, my friend. I'm happy to hear that. Okay, let's jump inside. Let's get this bad boy programmed, ready to rock and roll. We are sitting cold and dark. First things first, go to the overhead, get the master battery switched to the on position. We'll get our DC service on. We'll get our AC service on. Bring life to the aircraft. Beautiful. Get some overhead brightness up on this guy. We'll do our flows. Fuel pumps can stay off for now. We'll leave the packs off. We can get the recirc fan on. We can also get the air condo on. Turn up the heat just a little bit. We don't need it that cold in here. Anti-ice not required. We're obviously on the ground, and we'll go ahead and get some window heat on to the low position. No smoking goes on. Seatbelts to auto, and we will arm our emergency exits as well as getting our nav lights on. Good. We'll get 3A hydraulic to the on position. Beautiful. Spend some time down here. There seems to be a bug. Every time I go from the overhead, like when I first load in, every time I go from the overhead back down to this way, it kind of screws up the frame gen mod. I'm not quite sure what's going on with that one, but is Henry doing better? Henry is doing much better. Thank you for asking. Yes. Very happy to report that Henry had a nice firm poop this morning. Good job, Henry. Henry is feeling much better. He is back to his usual silly self, running around like a madman, chasing his toys. He is back to his regular self. I don't know what the hell he ate and what he found, but thank goodness he's feeling better. Cool. Let's go to our flight plan page. Let's import our flight plan. Beautiful. Let's come down here to the FMC. Going to go to our pause and it page. We're sitting on the ground here in München, EDDM. Good. Throw that into our airport. We're going to grab our FMS position and we'll set that like that. Beautiful. Go to our flight plan page and now we can import our flight plan. So we're going to send to FMS. Good. We're going to set payload and fuel as well. Beautiful. We'll come down here. We'll confirm that everything has been plugged in. We'll execute that. Wonderful. Back to our flight plan page. EDDM or to EDDV with our alternate of Hamburg. The Mucha J01. Apparently that's it. Call sign today, Lufthansa 6 Yankee Foxtrot. We're looking good. My Stella had an ultra soft poop today. Not happy about that. Uh-oh. Not good. Cap, I think Dan Barry interfered with the RJ. If I had a pen to click, I bet you I would be a lot better. Yep. That Mr. Barry steals pens and does not return them. Not a very nice man. He can be very rude if he wants to be. Very, very rude,
well,
Mr.
hello,
Barry.
buddy.
Oh, no, that is on.
GMCDH donated 40 Canadian dollars.
GMC!
Here's to proper stools.
Yeah, proper stools, baby. Huge no floaties to you, GMC. Thank you for the support, sir. Getting up to 300 bones on the month. Thank you very much, GMC. I appreciate you, my friend. That is extremely kind. Huge no floaties to you, man. Thank you very, very much, dude. I really do appreciate you, man. Okay, everything looks good there. Let's turn our radios on so we can contact, I think we have ATC here. We have ground and tower online. Very nice. We'll grab our ATIS, which is ATIS Bravo.
Yeah. Mr. Captain in this slim tube. Even skinnier today. We all know he likes those skinny sticks in his mouth he sucks on 100 times per stream. Clicky pens.
Huge no floaties to you, man. Thank you very, very much for your support. I really appreciate you, buddy. Good one. Good one. Classic pen thief. That's what I'm saying. Someone on YouTube made a clip of your stream about the 350 avionics shutting down mid-flight when you flew the Finnair 350. That was a fun one. That was actually my fault. I fat-fingered a button that I shouldn't have done, and that caused some issues. Okay.
Hello, buddy.
Oh, hello. Davis. Thank you very much for the $2 donation. Appreciate you, my friend. Huge no floaties to you. Was it some weird sticker, or did you have a message attached to it? It says, here's to Henry not blowing his ass out today. Correct. And here's to me not having to worry about it. Very good day here in the HQ. It is indeed, my friend. Thank you very much, Davis. Appreciate you, buddy, with the 2 bones. Thank you, my friend. Huge no floaties to you. Okay, let's go back here. We are going to advise we have ATIS Bravo. Wonderful. There's our departure. We'll see if they end up changing our departure. We are planning 26 right for the departure. Let's see what the winds are doing down here. Let me turn this on. Good, that's on now. Let's go to EDDM and weather. Winds 260 at 5. Perfect. So we are going to be planning 26 right, I believe. We'll see if that's what they give us. But anyways, let's tune to ground 121710. 121710. We'll tune to ground and we'll request our IFR clearance over to Hanover. There's where we're going right there, friends. Whee! Going to pass right by Frankfurt as well. Well, we probably won't see it, but passing Frankfurt on the way. Can't believe that Dan won't share. I know. It's craziness, dude. It's absolute craziness. It's so uncalled for. It's wild. Notice how Mr. Barry isn't here yet. Must be playing with his PMGG pen. That's what I'm saying, Pete Thibs. That's what I'm saying. What's up, Cap? Having a great flight today. Looking to teach my friend the CRJ today on the U.S. West Coast. Hey, very cool, Simply. I wish you all the best with that, man. It is like, you know, I find with this aircraft, once you get it, you get it. To me, the biggest thing with this airplane is just how hands-on it is. No auto throttle, a little bit, you know. But, yeah, once you learn it, it's pretty good. Winch and ground, very good evening, Lufthansa 6 Yankee Foxtrot 8 Bravo. IFR clearance to Hanover, please.
Lufthansa 6 Yankee Foxtrot München apron, hello. Start approved, clear to Hannover, input to November departure. Flight plan route, climb via to flight level 70, squawk 1000.
Lufthansa 6 Yankee Foxtrot cleared to Hanover, input to November departure, then as filed. Climb via the SID, maintain flight level 70, squawking 1000.
Lufthansa 6 Yankee Foxtrot, read correct.
Alright, so let's flip this over to squawking 1000. Turn that on. Beautiful. We'll turn that down now. We're going to go to our departure page. So, I believe we're departing 26 right. It's going to be the input to November departure. So we'll find that on the list of a million departures. There it is there. We're going to plan 26 right. We'll go ahead and execute that. Beautiful. For our arrival into Hanover today, let's actually see here for a second. Let's go to flights. We'll select our approach. Shit, hold on. Let's go to weather. Let's see what the weather's doing. Winds are 310 at 14 knots. It's raining. Scattered at 1600. Broken at 29. Broken at 42. Scattered thunderstorms in the vicinity. So, I don't... winds 310 at 14. I'm assuming we'll get 27 left for the arrival? I don't know. I guess that's what we'll plan. Anyways, we'll plan for 27 left. We'll see what... we'll see what's going on. Actually, hold on. We might be able to get an ATIS VATSIM. No VATSIM. Okay, no problem. All right, well, let's plan 27 left. So we'll go back to our flights. We will plan for the ILS 27 left. We've got the Yankee. We've got the Zulu. What is the difference? Yankee and Zulu. Not a whole lot. But you can see here we're taking it from our waypoint of SAS. So I'm going to assume that we'll just take the first one, the ILS Yankee 27 via SAS. That seems to be probably the most economical way of getting down. So let's plan for that one. So we are going to be on, sorry, what was our arrival again? The LNAT, I think it was, the LNAT 5 Papa? No, the Giddy 5 Papa. We'll find that on the list. The Giddy 5 Papa, there it is, beautiful. We're going to plan for the ILS Yankee 27 left, and we want to take it via SAS. Good. And we'll execute that. Beautiful. Let's go to our legs page. Let's scroll through. We'll make sure we don't have any crazy discontinuities, nothing weird going on. Sorry, I don't know why I did that one. Can I clear that? Thank you. That is good. That is good. We should have no discontinuity, so we'll fill that in. Good. And then it should be SAS, and then it should take us to D010J, and then in for the arrival. So everything looks good there, friends. Cool. Sweet. Happy with that. Let's go to our perf page today. Let's jump back over to the electronic flight bag. I'm going to go to... how much fuel do we have? We have 3910. Perfect. Everything's looking good there, chat. Let's go to the performance page. We are going to set all of our V speeds. So 33, 34, 44. That is all correct. Wait, hold on. Set payload and simulator. Okay, I guess that's fine. We'll set all wonderful, and then we're going over to the takeoff and landing page. It's looking for a flex temp today of 44 degrees. So we'll throw in 44 degrees into that bad boy. Beautiful. We'll go to our perf page. We'll confirm that the numbers are correct. Again, I don't know what's going on. It's not giving me proper zero fuel weights whenever I import the flight plan. So give me 2 seconds. We're going to return to this for a second, and I'm going to switch this over to zero fuel weight. Our zero fuel weight is supposed to be 31,066. It's 5,000 kilos off. It was working perfectly fine earlier this week. I don't know what happened, with it not working any longer. But, okay, we'll enter that in. We'll set payload in simulator. There we go. You can see our CG weight changing. And then we'll set our V-speeds, which I believe stay the same. But there's our zero fuel weight, 3106. I'm going to send all of that down to the FMC. I'm going to send all of that down to the FMC. I'm going to send all of that down to the FMC. Set payload, send you. I don't know why it's not pulling this in. But anyways, our zero fuel weight's going to be 31066. Execute that. Okay, good. Again, I don't know why it's being weird, but for cargo we can put 1905. 1905. Good. And then passengers, we have 84 passengers. So we can fill that in. See, but then it's given us weird numbers. 84/100 maybe? Would that make more sense? That's a little bit too much. 84/85. 31 sure, that's as close as I think we're going to get. Maybe if we put it /80. Okay. 84/82. Ah, there we go. Close enough. 31066. It's showing 30.8. All right. We'll execute that. Good. That is all set. Fuel is set correctly. Cruise altitude is set correctly. Wonderful. All right. We'll go to an B page. Our ISA deviation is actually +2. All right. We'll execute that. Winds are perfectly fine, so that's all good. And then everything is in here. Going to need a little bit more fuel for the taxi, so we'll bump that up to 300 kg. We'll get that ready to rock. Looking good. Lost all control of my plane on final. I'm pretty sure that it was a bug. Controls completely disconnected. Uh-oh. Completely agree with your analyst of the CRJ. I'm finding it harder and harder to fly anything but the CRJ right now. Dude, it's so good, Mike. It's so good, man. So good. What is the difference between the CRJ900 and the 1000? It's longer. Really enjoying the CRJ. More work than the 7.3 or the 320, but still more simple than a real classic like a 7.2. Correct. It's got some of the modern features, if you will, right? All right, let's go to our VNAV setup. 290 and or Mach 0.76 is what we're going to be looking for on the cruise. Beautiful. For the climb. For the cruise, we're looking for Mach 0.78. We'll fill that in. Beautiful. And then for the arrival, again, Mach 0.76 and or 290 knots, and we'll execute that. Wonderful. Go to the MFD menu. You can remove the airports. We're going to put our VNAV window on. We'll keep the speed and altitude restrictions in. Great. Everything looks good there, friends. I'm happy with that. Just going to confirm that it still wants us using a 44 flex, which it does. Wonderful. Everything looks good there, friends. I am happy with all of that. Great. Let's go upstairs. Let's go and get the EPU door open. We'll confirm that the EPU door is opening. Right now it's saying closed. We'll confirm that EPU door is open, which it is. Beautiful. We'll start the EPU. We'll come over here. We'll close all of our doors. We are all ready to go as far as that. You can see the doors closing here nicely. Beautiful. You can hear the EPU spooling up. Here, I'll crank the sound for you. Hear the EPU spooling. Looking good. Where can I find the cruise Mach number for the CRJ on the OFP? I don't think it will say it on the OFP, Luke, because a cruise speed is whatever you want it to be. You can do Mach 7.5, 7.6, 7.7, 7.8, 7.9, 8.0. The max cruise speed for this, I believe, is Mach 0.82. So, had some issues yesterday at EKCH with the capture of the ILS. Other than that, it went awesome. Nice. I actually haven't had any issues capturing the ILS. I know it can be a little bit finicky sometimes, depending on the heading that you're on, your intercept heading. But for the most part, it's been pretty good for me, man. It's been pretty damn good. All right, let's bug up our runway heading, which is going to be 259. We'll bug that up. 259 is set. Beautiful. V-speed is in, so that is good. We'll go ahead and upstairs, remove the DC service. Fuel pumps can come on. Air conditioning can come on. We'll go and get our red beacon light on. Seatbelt signs can go on. Rest of our hydraulics can move over to the auto position. We're looking good to go here, friends. Let's get our GSX tug pushed back and ready to go. Let's go. Why do all plane exteriors look better in 2020? Not sure if it's a streaming in of things, but there's like a halo around 2024 planes. Interesting. Got me hooked on Biscoffs. Uh-oh. I apologize. Biscoffs are dangerous, man. Delta Airlines, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. We are flying the beautiful CRJ900 today. Trim value was a little bit weird, if I remember. Looking at our performance page, trim value was going to be 5.9 on the trim. Seems a little bit low, but we'll bug in 5.9. It's still in the green, so it must be fine. 5.9 on the trim. That's good. APU's on and available. Wonderful. Gear pin has been connected, and we're going to request a push and start. Tarom 7.3. I don't know what gate we're at. What gate are we at? 301 Alpha. All right, so let's go ahead and contact ground. Let them know we're ready for push and start. 301 Alpha. Munchen ground, hello again. Lufthansa 6 Yankee Foxtrot with the current ATIS ready for push and start. Stand 301 Alpha.
Lufthansa 6 Yankee Foxtrot, advise able for a push facing west, Delta 6 Blue.
Push facing west, Delta 6 Blue. Shouldn't be a problem. We got the GSX profile in.
Perfect. Lufthansa 6 Yankee Foxtrot, push back approved, face west, Delta 6 Blue.
Actually, you know what? I'm looking at it now. The only options it's giving me is facing north, Echo 3, or facing south, Echo 3.
Well, that's just great. Stand by, I call you. Lufthansa 11, contact tower, 118.705.
Yeah. I spoke too soon, Chad. I spoke too soon. Well, shit. So, Night, it's still not on the Microsoft Store. It's available for 2020, not on 2024. What plane are we in? This is the CRJ900.
Yeah.
Remember Mike's stream yesterday? Y'all donated too much money. It was great,
Sorry,
man.
say again, Lufthansa 812?
Good for him, dude.
Lufthansa 821 at gate 209 Bravo, aircraft type 850-1000, request upgrade to Palmdale, Mallorca.
Well, this gives us a chance to study our chart. So it's going to be 261 off runway heading, direct to Delta Mike 066, and then we make a right turn on course. So we'll put 261. 261 is good. Good. ACAP, can you do my first flight in the CRJ tomorrow? Nice. Nothing. Good to see you, my friend. Welcome back. Hope you're well, dude.
Stand 322.
I'm not quite sure why he won't let us push back. I don't see anybody. Maybe he's waiting for the Tarom over there or something like that. I'm not quite sure. Anyways, let's go ahead and remove the wheel chocks. We're all set up here. We're looking good. Fuel pumps are on. That's all good. We'll get our continuous relight on. Good. Did you butter the landing when you got there? Sorry. Oh, you're asking Keegan. My bad, man. Brian Tampa, what's up, dude? Good to see you, man. Welcome back. Hope you're well. Wally Man says, unable. Did my first CRJ flight last night, and it didn't follow the route, so I messed up somewhere. Nevertheless, she's so much fun to fly. Uh-oh, Nabil. That's not good. No bueno. Hopefully round 2 goes well for you, man. Hopefully round 2. All right, we do have tower online as well, so 120505. We'll plug that in. 505. All right. Colin, what's up, man? 4 months. Appreciate you, dude. Says, good evening, Cap. Hope all is well. Huge no floaties too, Colin. Thanks for support, man. Appreciate you, buddy, for 4 months. All is well over here, dude. Had a really fun week flying this aircraft around. Had a really fun week, man.
Lufthansa 821 clear to Palmdale, Mallorca via Turbo 7 Sierra departure, squawk 3554.
Ah, that's why we were waiting. The Tarom 7.3 is pushing back, which you know what that means, chat. Time for a stretch. Everybody stretch it out. Stretch it out, chat.
Seabird 952 München Apron, hello. Taxi to stand 112, right turn Charlie 5, Echo 1.
Cap, what are your screen colors? I need to change mine. The screen colors? Oh, am I running a mod for that? I might be, pleased. You might have to check out SimCFI, or maybe Davis could give you that. I think I got the link from Davis for the screen colors. What's your favorite yoga pose while stretching? You strike me as a downward dog kind of guy. You nailed it, sir. You nailed it. Nailed it. Are you home today, Joe B?
Lufthansa 821, ready for push and start.
We need to play some shooting games. Haven't played any shooting games in a couple weeks.
Lufthansa 821, can somebody hear me?
Yes, Lufthansa
Thinking maybe
821,
some
I have
Delta
received both your
Force,
messages.
maybe
Bye-bye.
some Arena Breakout.
Now, Lufthansa
Call of Duty?
821, pushback approved, face north, expect 180-degree turn thereafter.
That shit's been,
Lufthansa 821, pushback facing north with...
Call of Duty's been
expect
uninstalled for a
180
very long time. Fortnite. Never played a game of Fortnite in my life. And I'm very happy to report that.
For our purposes, is Alpha 10 available for takeoff?
Lufthansa 1, Uniform Whiskey, if you report so, then yes.
Roger, we can take Alpha 10.
The Lufthansa livery is dope, it is.
Lufthansa 1,
It's so
Uniform
nice.
Whiskey, Alpha 10 is noted, taxi entry November 4 via Echo 3 Orange, Delta 6 Echo 2.
Alright, November 4, Echo 3.
Yeah, if you send, simply, are you in the Discord? If you send Davis a message, he can send you over the link for the PFD picture, PFD
Lufthansa
colors.
6 Yankee Foxtrot, traffic of your left wing, the Lufthansa A321 facing north, Echo 3 Orange, report inside.
We have the company A321 in sight, Lufthansa 6 Yankee Foxtrot.
Lufthansa 6 Yankee Foxtrot, give way to mention traffic thereafter, pushback approved, facing north, Orange.
Alright, we'll give way to traffic and cleared for push and start orange. Lufthansa 6 Yankee Foxtrot.
Honestly, just make that facing north.
Facing north, no problem. Alright, facing north, he says. So, we'll go to GSX. We will continue pushback. Facing north. Good. Alright, we have to give... I don't know... Who am I giving way to? Chat? Am I giving way to this guy? Is this who I'm giving way to, or is he saying giving way to this guy?
Conda 2 for Charlie?
Conda 2 for Charlie, taxi to stand 119er via
I don't know.
51, Charlie 4 and
I probably should have double-checked that. Catching live again in ages, Twin Otter Seaplane Captain from the Maldives. Would love to see you do a flight here. We get 350s, 787s, and 777s. That'd be fun, Ook, for sure. Yeah.
Flight plan routes, climb sit to flight level 70, squawk 1000.
No, I think he's talking about the A321. He said Lufthansa A321, which is right there. That's a Lufthansa A321. So I think we're giving way to him. I think.
Yeah, that was it. And I read Charlie. Scandinavian 4 to Papa.
Scandinavian 4 to Papa, Allgäu 2 Sierra departures, runway 26
Air
left,
Caribs and French
initial
B?
climb
Yes,
is
we need to
flight
do some of
level
those for
70.
sure.
Okay, flight level 70 and it's the 26 left for Alk 2 Sierra. Thanks for the information.
Just back it up, screw it. No, man, you don't mess around with German ATC, dude. German ATC will ream you out if you do something that you're not supposed to be doing.
Mr. Frank, Chris Scott, Lufthansa 7 X-ray Charlie, stand 207 Alpha, we have Charlie requesting clearance.
Lufthansa 7 X-ray Charlie München Apron, yo, mache ich, startup approved, cleared to Copenhagen, Kastrup, input to November departure, flight plan routes, climb sit to flight level 70, squawking 6667.
Sunny. Good morning, Cody. Good to see you, my friend. Welcome back, man.
Input to November, runway 26 right, initial climb 70 and...
Hope you're well, dude.
6667, Dankeschön.
Dankeschön.
X-ray Charlie, read back correct.
Danke.
Lufthansa 1 Uniform Whiskey, report able, Alpha 10 on 118.705.
Okay, we'll report Alpha 10 on tower for Lufthansa 1 Uniform Whiskey.
Around 312 ready for taxi when able for you.
Gio, what's up, my friend? Good to see you, dude.
Make a left 180-degree turn onto the orange line, taxi to entry Sierra 8 via Echo 3 Orange, Delta 3 Echo 2.
Gonna do some Delta 350 ops from MSP to Amsterdam in the LA 28 livery. Nice. Very nice.
Tarum 312, confirm it's Echo 3 Orange, Delta 3, Echo 2.
Echo 3.
Decaf flying from CDD to JFK in the North 787 from Bravo Airspace. Nice, Dante.
Lufthansa 6, Yankee Foxtrot has to push.
Sorry, I think we misunderstood the instructions. We're waiting for the company traffic off our left to push, but we'll push now. Lufthansa 6, Yankee Foxtrot.
Lufthansa 6, Yankee Foxtrot, there should be no traffic pushing. You should be able to do the north. The only one is the 737 doing the left 180.
8 firm pushing now. Thank you so much, Lufthansa 6, Yankee Foxtrot. Well, that was very confusing. Well, here we go, chat. Push back. Let's go. We have started. Wonderful. Upstairs. Crank the sounds for you. Let's go and spool up engine number 2. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3. Beautiful. Confirm an N2 rotation down below. Chat, I'm not losing my mind when he said push after company traffic, right? I'm not losing my mind. Introduce fuel.
Station calling, say again, loud and clear, please.
November 371, Bravo Charlie, looking for AlexSiu, Hannover.
November 371, Bravo Charlie, München, Apron, hello. Start approved, clear to Hannover, input to November departure.
Have any issues when you arm the reverse thrust where it will only reverse when using throttles? No?
To Hannover via the input to November.
All right, we have a good start on engine number 2. Beautiful. And we'll go ahead and spool up engine number 1. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3. And good N2 percentage rotation. Again, anything over 16 or 18% N2, we can introduce fuel. Here comes 18% now. Intro fuel. There we go.
Lufthansa 266. Lufthansa 3 Papa Kilo request clearance to Amsterdam and for Charlie.
Lufthansa 3 Papa Kilo München Apron Servus. Start approved, clear to Amsterdam Schiphol. Give me 1 November departure. Flight plan route, climb sit flight level 70, squawk 1000.
Lufthansa 3 Papa Kilo clear destination Amsterdam. Give me 1 November departure. Flight and food and should climb flight level 7, squawk 1000.
Alrighty. 2 good engines, friends.
Lufthansa 81, pushback from gate 0 Bravo, ready for taxi.
And park brake goes on. Beautiful. Upstairs, continuous relight goes off. APU can go off. Everything looks good up there.
Jack donated $5 Canadian and 58 cents. Love from Wales.
Thanks so much, Jack. Huge enough floaties to you, man. Thank you very much for support, dude. Appreciate you. Extremely kind. Thank you for your support of the channel, man. Appreciate that. Alright, let's get our stab trims on. 1, 2, mock trim on, and yaw dampers. 1 and 2. Beautiful. We'll go ahead and arm our reversers. Good. That can go there. That's all set. That's all good. Beautiful. We'll set flaps 8 degrees for takeoff.
2 entries here right.
Flaps are coming out now. Beautiful. And we will let him know that we are ready to taxi. Should say takeoff config normal. We'll hit our little takeoff button. There she goes. Takeoff, takeoff. Good. And all is set, friends. We'll set our proper altimeter as well. 1006. Good. Well, hello, buddy. Well, hello, buddy.
Stand 224 Bravo via UTC.
Maybe he's in the sequence? Maybe. I'm not sure.
Lufthansa 6 Echo München Apron, hello. Expect stand 313, I call you.
Expecting stand 313, Lufthansa 6 Echo.
I'm Apron Lufthansa 6, Yankee Foxtrot, ready to taxi 26 right.
Lufthansa 6 Yankee Foxtrot, taxi to entry November 4, Delta 6 X2.
I got entry November 4. Can you repeat the rest? Sorry, for Lufthansa 6 Yankee Foxtrot.
Taxi to entry November 4 via Delta 6 Echo 2.
Alright, entry November 4 via Delta 6 Echo 2. Thanks, Lufthansa 6 Yankee Foxtrot. Alright, park brake is off. November 4 via Delta 6 and Echo 2. Chat, everybody write that down? Good. Delta 6, Echo 2, November 4. Good. Nice and easy, chat. Nice and
Lufthansa 2, Charlie
easy.
Victor, München Apron, hello, number 1.
Are we flexing or toga? We're doing a flex today. Flex, flex. No need for a toga.
Lufthansa 821, contact tower 118, disregard hold position.
Lufthansa 821,
Oh, would you look at that? Captain Canada's at it again, flying that little Aerosoft CRJ from Munich to Hanover like it's the Allied invasion. And I told him, if he's going to be flying real Lufthansa ops, he better start serving schnitzel and learn to yell V1 rotate, like he means it, not like he's ordering brunch at Tim Hortons.
Hell yes. Thanks so much, Joe. Appreciate you, my man. Thank you, buddy.
Lufthansa 6, Echo Taxi via Whiskey 2, Delta 6, hold short of Echo 2.
Taxiing Whiskey 2, Delta 6, holding short Echo 2, Lufthansa 6 Echo.
All right, we'll get our taxi light on.
And November 371, Bravo Charlie, is
Good.
November 371, Bravo Charlie, taxi to entry November 5.
Might help, might be able to see the screens a little bit better. Ah, you might be. Down for some schnitzel? Mmm. Some schnitzel. God, this airport is so beautiful, man. The performance on it is incredible as well. I don't know how they made such a massive airport.
Foxtrot traffic, 12 o'clock, A319, taxiing on Whiskey 2, will turn left onto Delta 6 and hold short of Echo 2, report on site.
We have them in sight, Lufthansa 6, Yankee Foxtrot.
Lufthansa 6, Echo, outbound CRJ9 out of entry November 5, it's taxiway Delta 6, will do a right turn on Echo 2 to entry November 4, report on site.
CRJ is in flight, Lufthansa 6 Echo.
Lufthansa 6, Echo, give way to the mentioned traffic.
Giving way to mentioned traffic, Lufthansa 6 Echo.
Is 2024 worth trying these days? It's getting better. That's for sure.
Follow the Boeing 737 to the holding point.
All right, and this is our left turn Echo 2.
You hold your position here, contact tower 120.505.
Lufthansa 821, contact tower on 120.505.
Lufthansa 6 Echo, continue taxi stand 313 via Delta 6 Echo 3.
Alrighty. Nice little coordination there between the two Lufthansa jets. Very nice.
Lufthansa 6 Echo correction via Delta 6 and Echo 3 Orange.
Speaking of regional aircraft, have you tried the Avro RJ? I have not. I used to fly it a lot in my X-Plane days,
Bravo Charlie,
but I have not in Microsoft. What edition do I have of Microsoft? Premium Deluxe. Premium Deluxe.
Blue line, hold stand, Whiskey 2, November 371, Bravo Charlie.
All right, and we're going to hold short right here.
Lufthansa 266, taxi to entry Sierra 8.
Alrighty, here's November 4. We hold right here, and we're going to get further instructions either from him or from Tower.
Lufthansa 6, Yankee Foxtrot, contact Tower 118.705. See ya.
118.705. Thanks for ATC as always. Great job. We'll see you soon. Lufthansa 6, Yankee Foxtrot. All right, over to Tower. Looks like we have departure as well. 128030. We'll bug that up as well. We'll confirm 128030. Good. Purchasing 2020 Premium Deluxe, is it worth the money? Nowadays, it's a tough one. Tower, hello, Lufthansa 6, Yankee Foxtrot, November 4.
Lufthansa 6, Yankee Foxtrot, Tower, Servus, taxi to holding point, runway 269, November Alpha 13.
November Alpha 13, Lufthansa 6, Yankee Foxtrot. Alrighty, November Alpha 13. So, November, all the way down, Alpha 13. Perfect. Good. Make our right turn here.
60 degrees 5 knots, runway 26 left, set for takeoff.
Lufthansa 81 cleared for takeoff on runway 26 left.
Alright, very good, very good.
Hotel Papa, Tower.
Tower low, Lufthansa 1 Hotel Papa, AlexSiu 6 right.
Lufthansa 1 to Papa, Tower 7, 6 0 degrees, 5 knots, runway 26 right, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 26 right, Lufthansa 1 to the Papa.
So we have Lufthansa coming in on 26 right as well.
Lufthansa 459 Alpha, taxi turn to November 3 by November.
November 3 by November, Lufthansa 459 or Alpha.
Gigliotti, it's good to see you, my friend. Welcome back. Hope we're doing well. Henry, you better not be getting into anything over there. We don't need you getting sick again. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Talking to you, buddy. You fly good? Thank you, Davis. Oh, hi, Henry. He nose booped me in the leg.
Hello, Henry.
First Officer Henry is here. He would like to say hi, chat. Come here.
Lufthansa 821, say again, please.
Come here.
Lufthansa 821, departure on 127, decimal 955.
First, oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus.
Lufthansa 811, take departure 1.
First Officer Henry is here, chat.
905.
Boy.
Lufthansa 821, negative, check text.
That's you. You're First Officer Henry. Yeah. Good boy. He literally just like climbed up the chair to get to me.
Tower, schönen guten Tag, Lufthansa 266.
Oh,
Sierra 8.
High five. Ah,
Lufthansa 266, taxi to holding point, runway 26 left, intersection Bravo 12 via Bravo 12.
Smart. Such a smart boy. Oh.
Taxi to holding point, runway 26 left via intersection Bravo 12, Lufthansa 266.
Such a goofball, man. Okay, you go lay on your bed. Please don't rip my headphones out. Go to your bed. Ow. Go to your bed. Good boy. Oh, Jesus. You hit the rudder pedal, Henry. Get Henry to speak. Henry, can you speak? Nice speaking, Henry. Good boy. Okay, you can go to your bed now. Go to your bed. Go to your bed. Good boy. Henry is cross-checking instruments? Correct. Very nice voice. Yes, he does. Got a Southwest taxi going on because of Henry. All right, this is Alpha 12. Next is going to be Alpha 13. He got me on 2020 or 2024. I'm on 2020.
Runway 26 left, cleared for takeoff, Lufthansa 266.
We missed the arrival. Company Lufthansa just arrived here as well. Line up 26 right, Lufthansa 6 Yankee Foxtrot.
Lufthansa 459 Alpha, join November 3, first right, sir, November 3.
I'm not sure, Gamer Matthias.
Join November 3, right turn.
Must have been his confirmation? Correct. Henry's cross-checking the crew meals, yeah. He does love his crew meals, that's for sure. Farouk, good to see you, my friend. Welcome aboard. Hope you're doing well. Any specific reason why I haven't moved over to 24 yet? Just stability. Stability is the main one, man. Still a bunch of like crash to desktops and random performance issues. For me, 2020 is still just so much more stable, man. Security check, correct. 26 right, cleared for takeoff. Lufthansa 6 Yankee Foxtrot. Thank you. All right, friends, we have been cleared for departure. Well, you know, Microsoft 2020 still looks damn good if people are asking if this is 2024. You know that the sim still looks good if everybody's comparing it to the new one. All right, landing lights are on, taxi lights are off, strobe lights are on, cabin is confirmed. We should have a takeoff okay. Takeoff config okay. Beautiful. Looking good. Set departure frequency? Listen, dude, I am one step ahead of you, my friend. 128030, already in the box, ready to go. Psh. Sir, did you read my name? My name is not First Officer Canada. Captain Canada. Captain Canada. One step ahead, my man. One step ahead. Don't you worry, sir. Don't you worry. Alright, you guys ready to rock and roll? Let's do it. Yoke cam goes on. Sounds are up. Let's go flying. Oh, took that turn like I'm flying a 777. Sorry. I always forget how small this thing is. Alright, slight nose down pressure on the yoke. Let's go flying. Advance the throttles. There's Toga. There's Toga. Beautiful. Airspeed is alive. There's 80 knots. We're neutral on the yoke. V1. Rotate. Nice and smooth, chat. Let that nose come up. Gorgeous. And we're flying. Positive rate, gear up. And we will go speed. Heading. Good. Beauty. Sheesh. Such a cool airport, man. Love it. Love it, love it. Alright, let's start increasing our speed. We're going to aim for 240 on the climb. 240 is in. Good. Speed check, flaps 1. Tower Lufthansa 6 Yankee Foxtrot 4000 climbing. And speed check, we're clean. By Sid, climb flight level 190, Lufthansa 6 Yankee Foxtrot.
Hey there, Captain.
Hello.
Greetings. I'm here in the south. Myself and Michelle would like to avoid all doubt. Neither of us have any interest whatsoever in your country of Canada or even Greenland. The current situation is just fine. I just thank God for Hawaii, without which my presidential gig wouldn't have happened.
I don't know who that is, but thank you for the support. I will check that in a second. All right, we're going to flip over to 134,150 Lufthansa 6 Yankee Foxtrot. Bye-bye. 134,150. 134,150. I guess we're not with departure. 134,150. München radar. Good. I also need to set our barrow. Good.
Munich guitar 450
Alright, let's increase our speed. 290 knots on the climb. München radar, hello, Lufthansa 6 Yankee Foxtrot 1000 climbing 19, level 190.
Other calling stations for again?
Yeah, Aberdeen 108,
okay.
Cockpit for 10 minutes.
148 improved.
Alright, let's get autopilot 1 on. Bring you back up into the flight deck.
And begin chain 9 and Foxtrot Alpha. 9 of Foxtrot Alpha, now you're leaving my airspace. Monopinion, come by. Bitte kommt vorbei in der Koch. Für 92311, contact München radar, 128, that's about 030, bye-bye.
We're already above 10,000, so all of the lights are going off. Keep the seatbelt signs on for a little bit. Might be a little bit bumpy through some of these clouds. München radar, hello, Lufthansa 6 Yankee Foxtrot, flight level 120, climbing 190.
6 Yankee Fox, München, hello, identified, climb to flight level 250.
Climb flight level 250, Lufthansa 6 Yankee Foxtrot.
For Q1, that was
Alright. 250, disarmed, disarmed, good. Beautiful. What kind of sensitivities are you running now? Should have asked on the ground, or do you have them posted, or where did you find SimCFI settings? I believe they're posted in the Discord. I can show you my sensitivity settings now. Give me a second.
Flight level 200, Arabia 741. 0450, contact München radar 128, decimal 030, bye-bye.
280, bye.
I need to find them.
From the 14 Papa Juliet, descend at 2005, correction, descend at 2000 feet per minute or greater.
These are my sensitivity settings now with this aircraft. There you go.
KLM 25 Charlie, descend at 2000 feet per
That's how I'm
minute
running the
or
airplane now. Take a screenshot. I need to post this in the Discord.
KLM 20 Charlie, descend at 2000 feet per minute or greater.
Wonder if Aerosoft will ever fix the A330 like the CRJ? I don't know, man. I don't know. Simpson Nerd, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Trip to Toronto was cancelled, so you're kind of bringing me the joy. Oh, that sucks, dude. I'm sorry to hear that.
Radar, hello, V6 Charlie Bravo, 350.
That guy's a good mic. Why 5%? It's not 5%. Morning, Cap. First day of the new remote job for me. Can't wait to join on for every stream as a cold call. Hey, my man, Clay. Good to see you, dude. Thought they had it at the FS Expo showing flying the updated flight model. No, that's the new one that they're doing less. They're doing an A330 Neo with TOLUS. Cap, you get your Thrustmaster GCO Boeing Air condition for the $500. I was sent this to me from Thrustmaster. From Thrustmaster. We're in the climb D10. Everything is good, friends. We're looking great. Climbing like a bat out of hell as well. Sheesh. 2,600 feet per minute. Up at flight level 200. Do you have the Windwing Airbus FCU and would you recommend it? I do have it and I would recommend it, yes.
Good day, Center 215 from Kilo with you at level 310.
Some YouTubers still got it for the 500. I think it's worth it, yeah? If that's what you're asking, I'm assuming.
Maintain which flight level, Center 215 from Kilo?
You present.
Maintain present flight level, Center 215.
Lufthansa 821 Faten, Unicom, bye-bye.
I think it's going to be Unicom for us next.
Thank you.
Sunjet 47 Alpha, you living, Unicom, bye-bye.
Can I say Dankeschön?
Unicom, Sunjet 47 Alpha.
Also just got one, would recommend? Yes. You got the Boeing version. Yeah. Alright, remember we want to switch over to Mach at Mach 0.76, so probably still for a little bit. We'll see if he gives us higher. We're almost at flight level 250 already. Hey, there you go, Simply. I'm glad it worked, man. Yeah, you can thank Davis and SimCFI for those, man. I didn't do anything. I just installed them. Did you order directly from the Windwing page, or is it safe shipping into the EU? I ordered from the Windwing, but the Canadian version. So yeah, you can order from the Windwing website. Just make sure you choose like the European side, so you don't have to pay all kinds of taxes and fees. SimCFI thanks as well. Because I don't know if he's still here. He might be still here. Yes, big shout out to him. The Boeing yoke pack with the throttle is $350 on the Electronic Express this week in the U.S. It's not bad at all. It's a great price. Nice weather here today, Chad. Some nice clouds. Looks good. All right, and we're reaching 2. That was blocked. All right, we need to bring the power back here a little bit now.
And yeah, staying by fire.
We're holding 250 for now.
Climbing flight level 380 and squawk is 1000.
They mentioned when they released the products like the gear lever, etc. They did not, Dank. No,
Echo radar, approximately 7 Yankee Lima, did you copy? 7 Yankee Lima, negative.
Cap, my Xbox Series S, when I take off on a short run with the planes at Saba, worst stress just gets activated for no reason, but I'm not holding down B. Yes. Meanwhile, me fully loaded 900 yards, barely climbing 1,000 foot per minute through 250 to 320. Its defense TAT is still +2, a little warm in Cancun. Should be getting pretty decent climb performance, though. Have you seen the A220, not the study one? Which one? Unicombo, bye. Thank you for the ATC. Lufthansa 685. 122.8. Keep that climb going. Flight level 300. Speed 290. It's going to climb like a little bit of a rocket ship right now. Don't mind me. We're going to bump this back into the climb detent. Good. And there we go. Continuing our cruise up to flight level 300. Did my first flight in the MD-11. I can see why people love that plane. Yeah. What I'm asking you is that the reverse thrust gets activated when I try and take off from Saba. I'm fine with the Xbox intro, even though I'm not pulling down. The reverse thrust gets activated. I have no clue, buddy. I'm sorry, man. I've never flown the default Max 8 in Microsoft 2024. I'm really not sure what would be causing that. Other than a conflict of keybinds, that would be the only thing that I could think of. But the virtual call? No, stay away from virtual call. Don't buy any of that garbage, man. Don't buy virtual call. You're talking in 2020? Yeah, I have no clue, man. No clue, buddy. I'm sorry, man. I don't know what would be causing that. ACAP, quick question regarding Aerosoft CRJ. Are you able to do the Fire X monitor test and window heel test? I have no clue. That would be a great question for Mr. Sim CFI or somebody that's a little bit more versed in this aircraft. I do not know, man. I'm sorry. I cannot provide that information. I do not know. As much as I would like to know, I don't know. Gab, how many tickles does it take asking for Davis? Too many. Too many tickles. Too many tickles, not enough hands. Too many tickles. All right. Looks like top of descent's in 104 miles. We're reaching 29,000 feet now. And we're still at Mach 0.75, so we're looking real good. Thank you. Don't do it. Don't do it. Ooh, silly boy. You hear anything from Phoenix yet for the BFU or the Neos? No. We have not. I don't think we are going to get any information, to be honest with you. I think they're just going to drop it. I don't think we're going to get... I don't think we're going to get any information from them. Alright, there's Mach 7.6. We'll flip over to climb mode on Mach 7.6. There's our alt cap for flight level 300, 30,000 feet, which will be our cruising altitude today, friends. What airport is that down there? That looks like a nice one. Where are we? That is... that is EDDN, Nuremberg. Ah. Fancy. I think we have scenery for Nuremberg as well. Alright, we'll pull the speed back now to manual throttle. And we'll look to maintain about Mach 0.78. We're doing that right now. Mach 0.78. We'll keep the throttles at about 82.5%, 83% should be good on the throttles. Somewhere in and around there. About 83% should be good. Kind of set it and forget it. Should be pretty decent. Nice. Chat, you know what I have today? Oh, shit. Time for an Uncrustable, chat. Sheesh. We all love oh, Henry wants some Uncrustable too. We'll make him speak for it, don't worry. Okay, excuse me. Jesus, dude. You can tell somebody's feeling better because he's all up in my grill. Ah, Henry. He just tried to bite it. Henry. You want an outside view? Sure. Hold on, I gotta increase the power a little bit. You don't know what an Uncrustable is? Oh, no. Oh, no, no, no. It's an Uncrustable. Hazelnut Uncrustables are the bomb. They are, but they give me the poops. I don't know what it is. The other Uncrustables are fine. Whenever I have the hazelnut chocolate one, nope, in the bathroom. Who gets anything but grape? What do you mean? It's raspberry. Henry's freaking out, wanting a bite of this Uncrustable. The raspberry one is so good. So good. Dante, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Now we're just having a little snack. We'll call it breakfast. Less. Nelson, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're well. No. Miles. You behave yourself. Henry, speak. Oh. Speak. Okay, okay, okay. Gentle. It's okay, chat. Look what we got for round 2. Oh, hold on. Round 2, baby. We got the grape jelly for round 2, chat. Let's go. Get a PC back from vacation on August 4th. I want to learn how to use VATSIM. Hey, man. VATSIM is, it's a great little tool. Makes flying that much more enjoyable, to be honest with you. Alright, I got to keep an eye on our Mach number. I guess we're good there. I'm going to pull that back just a little bit. We're like 84%. There we go. That should be good. Does Lufthansa lease regional flights like PSA or American SkyWest Mesa? They do sometimes, yes, because you have Hansaline. Henry. Jesus, dude. This guy's going crazy for an Uncrustable, chat. Okay, the grape jelly ones are better. I gotta be honest. I like the raspberry ones, but the grape jelly ones slap. That's just fire. That's a good joystick, Gamer Matthias. Yeah. Do I give Henry a bite? Yeah, he'll get a little bite. He apparently loves them. Time to start an airline and give out Uncrustables as a snack. You know, that's a great idea. That is a great idea. Come here, Henry. Come here. Come here. Up. Okay, wait. Okay, wait, dude. Can you speak? Gento. You have to show chat that you're going to eat the little Uncrustable. Gento. Gento. Good boy. Thank you. High five? High five. High five. Good boy. Good boy. Okay, you can get down now. Please don't break my headphones. Thank you. Good boy. Okay, go to your bed. You had your Uncrustables, now you go to bed. Go to your bed, buddy. Uncrustable Monster. That's going to be your new name. The Uncrustable Monster. Damn, we're doing Mach 0.80. Sheesh. Cruising, chat. Pull the power back a little bit. Going a little too quick. Aim for Mach 0.78. Guess which 2024 edition you think I will get? I feel like we've already gone over this about 1,500 times. You're going to get the most expensive one because you want all the airplanes, right? I think that the last time that's what you told me, I believe. Got a perfect name for the airline. Fly High Airlines. I dig it. I dig it. There's no more, Frankie. It's all gone. You ate it all. It's all gone. It's all gone, buddy. Yeah, you ate it all. That was GMC. Thank you, GMC, for that donation as well when we were departing out on through Tangier. Thank you much, my friend. Appreciate you, buddy. Yes, Gamer Matthias, I'm very well aware, my friend. Very, 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 very well aware. Yes. Okay, let's brief the arrival, friends, because it's already coming up pretty damn quickly. What do we got on altitudes? I do not see anything on altitudes. All right, that's a good start. What is our intercept heading going to be? Intercept altitude 2,000 feet at La Log. Do we have La Log? I feel like we should have La Log. We do have La Log at 2,000 feet. Perfect. Good. All right. So we will descend 2,000 feet. I don't think we have any ATC. EDDV ground. We have ground online. Oh, wait, no, that's EDVE. EDDV ground is online. Towers online. And approach is online. Alright, well that's good. 19490. 19490. These weird ass frequencies in Europe, man. Alright, 19490 is in. Radar's online as well? Interesting, okay. Who would that be? I don't see radar, but it could just be me. I probably don't know what their call is. Hey, Cap, what is your overall thoughts about the CRJ then? Thinking of picking it up, but not sure how different it is. Oh, it's night and day, man. Night and day. This thing is absolutely awesome now, dude. Absolutely awesome. All right, 13 miles till top of descent. With all of that ATC online, I am going to... What did it have us at SAS? What did it want at SAS? 4,000 or above. Alright, well, we'll plug in 4,000 then. Alright, there is 4,000 feet. Beautiful. We are 9 miles from top of descent. We'll engage VNAV. Beautiful. Up. There it is. 1250. Hold on. 125025. And who is this? EDWW. I think it's München Radar? No, who's this? Bremen Radar. Bremen Radar, very good evening. Lufthansa 6, Yankee Foxtrot, flight level 300, looking for descent, please.
Descent to flight level 200.
Descent flight level 200. Thank you, Lufthansa 6, Yankee Foxtrot. All right, flight level 200 first. Oh, good thing we get full ATC back. Flight level 200 is in. Good. We should be starting our descent here momentarily, friends. keep an eye on it. Our little snowflake is about to pop up. I'm going to start pulling the power back slightly now, ahead of time. Top of descent should happen any second. There it is. Top of descent is in. Pull the power back.
Delta Victor 572.
Delta. Delta Victor, sorry, you said direct Delta Victor 572, correct?
Python.
Okay. Direct. Execute.
Tango, contact Langen Radar 135, Castevens 650, bye-bye.
Delta Victor 572. Where does that take us to? Delta Victor 572. Is that like on the approach chart? I don't even know. Delta Victor 572. I think we can literally delete everything else in this now. Legs. This is where it becomes a little bit... Pretty much just want to delete... Like, I don't even... Whatever, fuck it. We'll just leave it. How hard is it to learn the RJ? It's not too bad, to be honest with you. There's some nice tutorials and videos and stuff out there now. Ooh, that weather doesn't look very nice down there, chat. There's some good tutorials and stuff, but... ACAP just started on Microsoft recently. Any routes or things for me to keep in mind while flying? Just enjoy it, man. Take it all in. Enjoy the experience. That is the beautiful world of Microsoft. Flying with an Xbox controller sucks? Yes, for sure. Yeah, where's SimCFI when we need him? How do I clean this all up and delete all this shenanigans? I'm assuming... Okay.
Captain.
Yes.
Hello again.
Hello.
Today is the finale of you flying this regional jet this week.
Correct.
We have endured your torture, and thank God it is almost over. Speaking of almost over, this first leg. By the way, you turned the heat up before departure, and now all 84 of us are roasting in the cabin. No floaties.
No floaties to you, my friend. Okay, I'm going to execute that. What does that give us? I think that's what we want right there. Although, I can't see. We got to get a little bit closer so I can actually see what's going on. But I think that's good. We deleted everything that I think we wanted to. But to be fair, actually, it's probably good, right like that. We'll see what she does. I didn't see anything. Now, what leads me to believe is what's going to happen is we're going to expect 27 right. EDDV, network, ETC, okay, weather, ATIS, VATSIM. There's no weather up for VATSIM.
Radar, Lufthansa 62 is climb flight level 280.
Simulators clouds are amazing. This is clouds on Ultra. I do agree, it does look fantastic.
20, report your requested level.
Crazy thunderstorms last night. My AC stopped working in the afternoon yesterday and the power was out all last night. Slept in my car. Thankfully I've done that before. It's comfy. Damn, dude. That does not sound fun.
Direct Zabak, Lufthansa 862.
Is this the new Bluebird?
6 Yankee Foxtrot, descent to flight level 110.
110 Lufthansa 6 Yankee Foxtrot. 110.
92.
Captain Canada flying a CRJ in Germany? That's like putting maple syrup on a bratwurst and having too much in-flight German beer. Confusing, sticky, and someone's gonna puke if he doesn't stick the landing. Like he's landing the CRJ on a runway made of pure grade A Canadian maple syrup.
Mike, thanks for support, my man. Appreciate you, buddy. Couldn't have said that better myself. Couldn't have said it better myself. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you, my man. Grade A Canadian maple syrup. The best stuff there is, man. The best there is. The best there was. I wonder if this waypoint is set for the other runway. Approach. I'm going to pin that as well. I don't know what waypoint he has us pointing to, chat, to be honest with you. I don't even know. Fuck it. We'll figure it out. Chart 10-2D. 10-2D. In approach? Send for level 100, Lufthansa 6 Yankee Foxtrot.
Lufthansa 6 Yankee Foxtrot, contact approach 119490, bye-bye.
119490, thanks for ETC, Lufthansa 6 Yankee Foxtrot, bye-bye. Alrighty.
Lufthansa 1 Uniform Whiskey, speed is up to you.
I think this is... I don't know who this is. 119... I don't even know. Approach hello, Lufthansa 6 Yankee Foxtrot, flight level 160, descending... 170, descending 100.
Lufthansa 6 Yankee Foxtrot, Bremen radar, hello, identified, DTEX, 5 stop arrival, expect runway 27 left, descent flight level 110.
Alright, 5 Papa arrival, we'll descend flight level 110, Lufthansa 6 Yankee Foxtrot. Alright, well, back up on an altitude. He cleared us on the arrival, but we're proceeding direct. I'm confused. That's okay. We'll just let it happen, chat. We get yelled at, we get yelled at. 10-2/E. I don't even...
120-180, safe landing, bye-bye.
120-180,
120-180 will be our next frequency. Alright. It's on the star charts. 10/2, you said E? Delta Victor, what are we proceeding direct to? Delta Victor 57 something? 572. Delta Victor 572. So we're right here. Alright. I see what they're doing. Well, we'll make it happen. Look at those clouds. Holy shit, that looks incredible. Sheesh. Let's just admire the beauty, chat. We'll get the airplane down. Don't worry. Do you reckon FS Crew is a good add-on? I have time for spare money for something? I've never tried it.
Lufthansa 6 Yankee Foxtrot, descent flight level 70.
Flight level 70, Lufthansa 6 Yankee Foxtrot. Flight level 70, good. Europe seems a bit confusing. It can be, for sure. You just listen to the instructions. Like, worst comes to worst, we can always just ask for a vector. Right?
Frequency is 13560.
It's not really the end of the world. We'll make it happen. Canada doesn't have Independence Day. Canada has Canada Day. Alright, we're going to start bringing our speed back. 250 now. 250. Good. We're just down through 12,000 feet now. Might have to get a little bit of speed brake out. Actually, let's do it right now. Little toy brake coming out. Good. What is your current favorite aircraft in Microsoft? Probably the iFly Max 8. Although the CRJ is also... might be slowly becoming one of my favorites with the new flight model. It's just so damn good, dude. This airplane's a little bit tricky. She's very hands-on, but it's nice. No, he said ILS 27 left. He did prepare us for the ILS 27 left. It's after these waypoints that I'm a little bit confused about. So we'll either get some type of Victor Vector or something, I don't know. The vectors are victoring. Version 2.0.11. I believe that's the most current version, Flight Sim Guy. Yes. Alright, speed's good. We'll bring this back 240 now.
Lufthansa 6 Yankee Foxtrot, descent altitude 3000 feet, QNH 1004.
3,000 feet, 1004. Lufthansa 6 Yankee Foxtrot. Alright, 3,000 feet, and he wants us on QNH 1006. I'm going to set it now and forget it. Good.
Heading north and descending 3000 feet, 929.
Vergiss es, ja, klappt 4000.
Favorite plane in game would be the Airbus 320, 380, 310, 73 MAX, 780. You like all of the airplanes. Got you. All of the airplanes. Contrail shows 2.1.10. Ah. Okay, there you go.
November 371 Bravo Charlie, Bremen radar, hello, identified, descent flight level 110.
Descent level 110, about 371 Bravo Charlie.
At November 371 Bravo Charlie, expect runway 27 left in Hannover.
Yeah, see 27 left.
27 left, descent Bravo Charlie.
Lufthansa 992, 910 right, heading 090.
What is our course? 271. I'm going to flip this over to heading for a sec. Okay, 271 is in. Good. Back to nav.
Lufthansa 6 Yankee Foxtrot, on present heading, descent altitude 3000 feet, and you're cleared for the island approach runway 27 left.
Alright, present heading down to 3,000, cleared for the ILS 27 left. Lufthansa 6 Yankee Foxtrot. Thank you. Okay, we're going to flip this off now. We're going to go vertical speed. We're going to send a little bit quicker. And we're already idle. We'll set our approach speed, which is 135 knots. That is set. And what we'll do is we will, on present heading, so we'll flip from nav mode to heading mode. We'll then flip our nav source to ILS, and then we will arm approach. Good. That is done nicely. From present heading. It should be good. What percent do you have your N1 at while cruising? That depends, to be honest with you. Usually around like 83 to 85%. Ooh, a little bit bumpy. Hang on, chat. Nope. A lot of bit bumpy. Hang on. Oh, we're back up in the cockpit.
Bremen radar, moin. Ganz vergessen die 0 Charlie
Moin.
Descending flight level 110.
Gonna throw out a little bit of speed brake, help with our speeds.
Copy, ganz vergessen die 0 Charlie.
Localizer 1 has been captured. Beautiful. Glide slope should be captured here in a second as well. Should see glide slope. There's glide slope capture as well. Beautiful. Very nice, chat. Very nice. Intercept has been achieved. Still a ways out. Kind of blew us past the localizer just a little bit. That's okay. When do you usually put the flaps out? QNH is 1004, not 1006? Oh, he said 1006. You are correct. It is 1004, though. 1004. Thank you.
Lufthansa 6 Yankee Foxtrot, contact tower 120, 180, Landung, tschüss.
120180, thanks for ATC. Goodbye, Lufthansa 6, Yankee Foxtrot. All right, tower. We have ground online as well. Ground is going to be on 121955. Hanover Tower, very good evening. Lufthansa 6, Yankee Foxtrot, ILS 27 left.
Lufthansa 6, Yankee Foxtrot, Hanover Tower. Hello, number 1, wind check 310 degrees, 10 knots.
Number 1, Lufthansa 6, Yankee Foxtrot, thank you. Speed check, flaps 1. We maintain about 190 knots here on the approach. I definitely had my landing lights on, chat. Don't worry. Alright, there's 2,500 feet. We'll go gear down. Speed check, flaps 8 degrees. Start slowing down for final approach now. Man, look at that out there, chat. Sheesh. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, let's get our ground charts open. And hopefully we can vacate Charlie. If not, we'll go Delta. We should be good. Alrighty, maintain 170 knots for now. Actually, we can start bringing it back as well. Speed check, flaps 20 degrees. Beautiful. And we're approaching 1,500 feet. We'll get fully configured. We'll go speed check, flaps full. And we're aiming for 135 knots on the app speed. That looks good right about there. I don't know if we've been cleared to land, but we'll get the lights on. I'll get the joystick cam on. Beautiful. All right, friends. I'm going to take control of the aircraft and hand fly the approach from here. My airplane. Good. Speed looks good. Altitude looks good. I'm actually going to leave that disconnected. Bang on the path. Airplane feels great. Looks like there's a departure just out in front of us. Very good. Very good. A little bit of nose down trim, but not too much. Speed looks great. Altitude's good. He should clear us to land here momentarily. God, this thing just, it flies so smooth now, man. It's crazy. Just super small little inputs. Flies so well.
So, 6 Yankee Foxtrot, wind 3, warm 03, from 0 knots, runway 27 left, clear to land.
27 left, clear to land, Lufthansa 6 Yankee Foxtrot, thank you. Alrighty. Winds are starting to pick up, a little bit of a quartering crosswind.
Verkehr, gerade gestartet, Piste 27 links, 2500 Fuß, Airbus A320.
Altitude's good, 2 white, 2 red, all the way in. 500 feet.
Grundlinie, Piste 27 links genehmigt. Wind 310 Grad, 1 Kurven, Piste 27 rechts starten.
400. Delta Tango Alpha, Roger Verkehr, werde die Kontrollzone über Lima verlassen. Die Route muss man leider noch erklären, sorry, Delta Tango Alpha. 300.
Delta Tango Alpha, verstanden. So, verlassen Sie die, verlassen Kontrollzone die Lima-Route, kreuzen das verlängerten Anflug Grundlinie, Piste 27 links genehmigt. Wind 310 Grad, 1 Kurven, Piste 27 rechts starten. 100.
Delta Tango Alpha über die Lima-Route.
That wasn't very good.
Über, sorry, den Begriff kann ich jetzt nicht. Das hast gesagt, die verlängerte was? Und jetzt wohl 7 links, sorry. 10.
Just hold it, chat. Beautiful. Nose down gently. Reversers are out. Decelerating. Good.
Ja, Delta Tango Alpha. Das ist sozusagen die Extended Centerline einfach zu Deutsch.
70 knots. Reversers are stowed. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome down to Hanover. Make the right here, exactly where we wanted to be. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. We caught that little slope in the runway too. Not bad. Beautiful. We'll vacate, and we've got ground plugged in as well. 121955 if we need it. And flaps can come up. Dell, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're well, buddy. And we vacated Charlie, exactly where we said we wanted to vacate, chat. Not bad. A little bit quirky with the winds, but not too shabby. Friends, lights are off. Taxi lights are on. Strobe lights are off. APU power is on. Confirm that the door is opening. There it goes. And we'll spool up the APU. And Tower Lufthansa 6, thank you, Foxtrot, vacated Charlie.
Sólríkt, thank you, Foxtrot, welcome to Hannover. Taxi, correction, hold short of Alpha and contact Hannover ground 121, decimal 945. Tschüss.
Hold short of Alpha, will contact ground 121955. Thanks for ATC, Lufthansa 6, thank you, Foxtrot, bye-bye. Okay. Short of Alpha, which we're doing right now, so we'll just stay right here. Ground hello, Lufthansa 6, thank you, Foxtrot, vacated 27 left, short of Alpha.
6, thank you, Foxtrot, no problem. Hannover ground, hello, taxi to stand 9er. Oh yeah, Alpha 2 with Alpha 1.
Alright, we'll taxi to stand 9er via Alpha, and I believe you said Alpha 1?
Yeah, Alpha 2 and then Alpha 1.
Alpha 2, then Alpha 1. Thank you. Alpha 2. Okay. Is this Alpha 2? No. Is this Alpha 2? No. Alright. Not a bad landing. What was our landing rate on that one? 166, 105 G. 12 knot quarter and crosswind. The winds have just been wild for me this week. I know 12 knots of wind doesn't sound like it's much, but when you're flying this airplane, I promise you it really is quite a bit. Jesse, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're well. Alright, he wants us to stand 9er gate. It says show all positions. Thank you. Stand 9er.
Takes 25 runway 27 right via Lima 1, Mike, Lima 1, Lima, Mike, and November, cross runway 27.
I'm not seeing Alpha 2.
Exit roll for runway 27 right via Lima 1, Lima, Mike, and November, cross runway 2.
Now I see Alpha 2. We're going to let him move. No worries.
No, 6, thank you, Foxtrot. Yeah, I told you to turn right on Alpha, but no problem. Then just stand by until it's clear. Correct.
Yeah, sorry, we were just checking our charts. It wasn't showing on the charts, but we just see it now, Alpha 2. We'll hold short for the company traffic in front. My bad. It's okay, we're holding short for him. He's moving. Perfect. Did a flight yesterday, the default 321 Neo Microsoft 2024. The plane has been improved in Sim Update 2. It was a good flight from Kuwait to Dubai. Nice. Glad you had fun, man. Glad you had fun. Alright, APU's on and available. Wonderful. Blame Dan? Nah, blame me. I don't know why it wasn't showing on the regular charts and why I had to pull this open, but that's okay. He's out of the way now. No problems. Say Intentions just released their traffic in beta and it's good. Nice. Great news. Does the AnyBuilds work on VATSIM? Yeah. It does. Alright, stand 9er. So we're going to be going all the way down here. It's going to be right on the corner over here. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Beautiful airport scenery, chat. Have we ever been here before? I feel that we have been here. I don't remember the last time we've been here. I feel like I had like the Just Sim or something, Hanover. It's been a very long time since we've been here. Gorgeous, gorgeous scenery. Looks really good. Alright, that's 7 Alpha. I think that's us right there on the corner, 9. Clouds are looking really good. They are. It's a little bit stormy out today.
Cessna 2 Mike Romeo, contact Hannover Tower on 120.180.
120.180, Lufthansa 2 Mike Romeo, taxi for your service, Joe.
Ciao.
Alright, this should be us right here, stand 9, which it is. Perfect. We got the taxi lights off. Get ourselves into the ramp. I'm hearing like a bunch of animated sounds. It's interesting. Got our VDSG up there. We'll keep an eye on that. Alrighty. It's calling for a stop right there. Good. Park brake goes on. Upstairs. Good. Engine number 1 is off. Engine number 2 is off. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome down to Hanover. Go ahead and request deboarding. Beautiful spool down sound. Nice. Cap, did you check out the wind wing tiller? They didn't even have one there, Andreas. They just announced it. They didn't even have a version of it there for us to check out. Chocks are in. Doors are opened. Beautiful, friends. Beautiful. We'll go to this side here of the airplane. We'll work on getting some systems here as well turned off. There's our beautiful Lufthansa jet parked up at the stand. There's a lot of noises going on. Off. That's good. Fuel pumps can go off for now. Beacon light can go off. Seatbelt signs can go off. And that looks good up there. Beautiful. All right, cool. Jump outside, and we shall get ready for the return flight, friends, shall we? We shall. We are going from EDDV back to München, EDDM, and we will be Lufthansa 6 Romeo Whiskey. Lufthansa 6 Romeo Whiskey. Good. We're going EDDV to EDDM. We are in the CRJ900 and we have 84 passengers on the return flight, friends. Wonderful. We will copy this. Copy. Has us landing on 26 left into Munich. So we'll see what they end up giving us. I think we should be probably 26 right. Nothing changes on that one.
Bravo Charlie, Hannover ground, hello. Taxi to stand 7 via
I will update the route tab if anybody is flying with us and they would like to fly along. We'll do that and update that. Good. That's good. We'll generate that. Good. Alrighty. Beautiful. Beautiful, 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 my friends. Get some tunes bumping while we're hanging out. Good. Flew from Dublin to London and Heathrow, a 7.3 Max, my Xbox Series X. Nice. Very cool. Very, very cool. Snoozy, what's up, man? Good to see you. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Happy Monday, my friend. Happy Monday. All right, passengers are deboarding. Everything's looking good over there, chat. Wonderful. Remember, guys, if you are enjoying the content, don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button. If anybody's looking for a flight to do, it looks like we have like full ETC on the way back to Munich. So if anybody would like to join on this next leg, please do feel free. We are on the VATSIM network. Anybody can join. It should be a fun little flight back to München. We'll file that. That is good. That is done. We will disconnect and reconnect under our new call sign, 6 Romeo Whiskey. Good. Connected. Good. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Cap, how do you disable the pop-up text on GSX marshalling and VDGS into the gates? You go to GSX, and you go to GSX settings, and there's a little checkbox right here. Parking system distance readout. Make sure that that is unticked, hit apply, and you're good to go. Good to go, mile high. Dude, that baggage cart's getting real close to that wing. German ATC always tests my skills. I love it, dude. They don't mess around, dude. They do not mess around, my friend. That is for sure. All right, let me update the banner upstairs. Yeah, looks like we have full ATC on the way back, guys. CRJ would really deserve auto throttles IRL. Yeah, I'm not sure why there isn't an auto throttle system in this jet, to be honest with you. Can my Marshaller please hit the Gangnam Style? Nice. All their accents are so cute. They do a great job, man. Definitely some of the best ATC on VATSIM, for sure. German ATC. They don't mess around. They do not mess around, that's for sure. Close-up view of the jet. Is that better? Got myself some Korean fried chicken. Damn. That sounds so good right about now. Yes, please. What density setting do I have for GSX? I think it's set to dense. You saw the description. I don't think I saw the description and I don't find the GPU. Well, that's a CPU, Gonzu. CPU is an i9 10900K. GPU is a 3080. Is the CRJ for X-Plane any good? Not really. Find it interesting that it seems no matter where you are, you have local people controlling that airspace. Mondays in Germany, Joe, are there's always ATC. There's always events going on Monday over here. That's why every Monday I like to come fly like Germany, Denmark. There's always some events going on. Damn, that's great, Mike. Good news. Is it just traffic injection, Mike, or is it like VATSIM traffic injection? How does it work exactly? Or does it just like pull real world flights and stuff? I'd be curious to find out. All right, let's pull this open. We'll unload this flight. We'll import our next flight. Good. Get that ready to go. And here's where we're going to have some fun coming into München, because they have a star after a star that leads into the arrival. It's always a little bit fun, that's for sure. Always a little bit fun. We can actually select our approach. So the way that it's broken down, we're going to be taking this out to Mike. So we want to be on the ILS 26 right via Mike. We'll add that to the route. Hopefully that's a transition that we get. We'll see. If there's ATC online, usually you'll get vectored from Landu down and in. But we'll see. I feel like there's a better one that we can use for this. Hold on. ILS 26 right. What other options do we have? We have Rokil, which we don't want. We have Napsa, which we don't want. We have the Landu, which we might want. The land 26. We have that one, no. We have that one, no. That one, no. Man, I don't know. I don't ever know what to choose here. I wonder if we should do the land 26, because it just makes so much more sense. From Landu, we go like that. I think that's the one that they're usually going to give us. The Landu transition, which is the land 26. We're going to go with that one. That's the one we're going with. All right, GSX is fully deboarded. We're going to reload sim brief. All right, and we'll request boarding. Good. Yes, you can attach the pushback tug now. And we'll jump inside, and we'll start working on our flight plan here, friends. So let's come down here. We'll go to flight plan. We're going to import OFP. Beautiful. We'll send all of that down to the FMS. That is good. Flight plan is in. We'll execute that. Wonderful. We'll clear that out. Good. We will go to our perf page. And did it already insert everything? I believe it did. But we're going to change those weights. So let's come over here. We're going to go to performance. And we're going to throw in some weights. We're looking for a 0 fuel weight. Wow, it's the exact same. 31066. 31066. And we'll enter that. And we'll set payload in simulator. We'll do that twice. Copy perfinite data to the FMS. We'll set that as well. We'll set our V speeds. Good. Fuel is not correct. Hold on. Fuel, we need 4327. And we'll enter that. There we go. There we go. And again, it's not giving me the correct 0 fuel weight down here, so I'm just going to punch that in. I don't know what happened, but this was working so well. No, it's not. But anyways, that's fine. We'll just throw that in there. We don't need passengers. We don't give a shit about cargo. That's all fine. Next page, we've got that. IC deviation is actually going to be +2. The winds and everything else is looking good there. Beautiful. And we're going to plan 300 kg on the taxi. Good. All right, let's go to our departure page and let's go and grab our clearance here, friends. So I've got the POVI 3 Sierra arrival. We'll see what they give us. We'll grab ATIS. We have ATIS information. Yankee. ATIS Yankee. All right, and we'll go grab our clearance now, chat. And overground, hello again, Lufthansa 6 Romeo Whiskey with ATIS Yankee off our clearance back to München, please.
The 6 Romeo Whiskey and overground, hello. Information X-ray is current, cleared to Munich. Power 3 for departure, flight plan route climb altitude 4,000 feet, squawk 1,000.
Alright, we're cleared into München via the POVI 3 Foxtrot departure, initial climb 4,000 feet, squawking 1,000, Lufthansa 6 Romeo Whiskey.
6 Romeo Whiskey, correct.
Alright, nice and easy. Jump down here. They switched the arrival, or sorry, the departure on us, but that's fine. So the POVI 3 Foxtrot departure out of runway, I think it's going to be 27 right, but we'll see.
Hearing somebody say that the German accent is so cute has got to be some of the biggest bullock I've ever heard. Du bist willkommen.
GMC, thank you very much, my friend. Appreciate you, buddy. Thank you, thank you, thank you, my friend. All right, let's jump to our arrival page now. We're going to be on the Land 2 Bravo arrival. Land 2 Bravo for the ILS 26 right. And we want it via the Lando 26 transition. And we'll execute that. Beautiful. Go to our legs page. Confirm our departure. 3 Foxtrot. Takes us out, left turn, around, all the way out to Povel, which is correct. All right. DLE, Povel, and then on course. Good. We'll make sure we don't have any crazy discontinuities. We do have one. That's fine. We'll execute that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to pull this up, and we're going to put that right there, and then execute that. Beautiful. All right. That should be good and set correctly. Radar vectors, and then into 26 right. All right, perfect. That looks good to me. Wonderful. All right, back to our perf page. We'll jump over here. They're looking for a flex of 42 degrees. So we'll select 42 degrees on our flex. Beautiful. Go to our perf. That should all be plugged in correctly, which it is. Good. We'll go to our VNAV setup once again. / Mach 0.76 on the climb. We want Mach 0.78. Oops. / Mach 0.78 in the cruise. And Mach 0.76 and or 290 knots on the descent. And we'll execute that. Beautiful. Everything is set correctly. We'll set all of our speeds. Good. Everything is there. Wonderful. All right, friends. Good.
5,000 feet and squawk 6673.
We got information is on board 13 days of probably subsequent departure, but we said better, for 6678, and then we said what's the return.
Hove 3 Foxtrot is only on 27 left. Is it? Hove 3 Foxtrot. I'm showing out a 2, maybe. What did I put in? 27. Alright, we'll put in 27 left. The Pove. Yeah, you're right. 27 left. 3 Foxtrot. Execute. That makes more sense. Thank you.
Good evening, Hannover ground. This is Tier 182 India taxiing on Alpha.
All right, cool. Good, good, good.
182 India, Hannover ground. Hello, taxi to stand 4 via Alpha Charlie and Lima 1.
Cap, do you know why on some runways like approach doesn't work? For me and some other runways it works, only Boeing's. I have no clue, James. Shouldn't be doing that. I'm not quite sure why it would be doing that. We're at my dad's place and destroyed his bathroom with a 2-flusher, and he has a bunch of people over right now. Can't look anyone in the eye for the rest of the day. This guy, man. Open the window. Germany things. Nice. Left wing view? I'm not going to see much from the left wing view right now. I'll give you some wing views.
Hannover ground, Air Europa 21.
Air Europa, nice.
Air Hannover 21, Hannover ground, hello. Air 21 is at stand 2 requesting.
Interior room, no windows. Uh-oh. Have a ventilation fan at least?
Information Yankee 1004 and aircraft type the Boeing 777. Hannover 21, Hannover ground, hello. Information X-rays current, clear to Düsseldorf. Warnburg 8 Foxtrot departure, flight plan route climb altitude 4,000 feet, squawk 1000.
Crazy that they give everybody the same squawk code over here.
Could you repeat departure only, Air Europa 21? Europa 21, it's Whiskey Romeo Bravo 8 Foxtrot. Cleared Düsseldorf the flight plan via Whiskey Romeo Bravo 8 Foxtrot departure, initial climb 4000, squawk 1000, and current information X-ray Air Europa 21. Hannover 21, repeat correct.
Cubing, what's up, man? Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Same squawk code, only for domestic inside Germany. Ah, got you. That makes sense, actually. I guess it's an easy way for them to keep an eye on just domestic flights, I'm assuming. Jordan, what's up, man? Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Have to take a shower, and I have a flight from Houston to Mexico City, Microsoft 24. There's a bad storm rolling in. You think I get out before the storm? Hopefully. All right, we're ready to go, friends. Let's jump back inside. We'll come down here. We'll close all the doors. Good. We'll remove the wheel chocks. Good. And we are essentially good to go. Our initial climb was 4,000 feet, so we'll bug that up. 4,000 feet is in. Disarm those for now. Engines are at idle. We're squawking 1,000. And we're good to go. Cool. We'll go to GSX. Prepare for pushback and departure. Beautiful. And I believe we're going to be facing east, but I'm not entirely sure which way he wants to send us out.
We will check the information. Zulu, we
just confirm on that.
Departure. Initial altitude 4,000 feet, squawking 1,000 during 1034. Correct.
Ground hello again, Lufthansa 6, Romeo Whiskey with ATIS X-ray ready for push and start.
6 Romeo Whiskey, push and start approved, face east.
Push start approved, faced east. Lufthansa 9, sorry, 6 Romeo Whiskey. Alrighty, there we go. Park brake is released. Beautiful. And I'll crank the sounds up for us. For engine start, good. Upstairs, continuous relight. Beacon lights are on. Seatbelt signs are on. We'll start up engine number 2. Oh, fuel pumps need to come on. That usually helps. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3. Good. Looking for a good N2 rotation. And anything above 18% will introduce fuel. Bring it to idle. I always have trouble after getting the engines to go into that idle detent after I've flown. Got a Lufthansa landing right now as well. Very nice. Very good start on engine number 2. Go ahead and spool up engine number 1. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3. Those should have all been on as well. We'll do that now. N2 percentage on the rise. Again, anything over 18% will introduce fuel. There's 18%. We'll introduce fuel. Bring it to idle. There we go. And we'll set our park brake. And I'll give you a wing view. God, these sounds are so good. Alrighty, we got 2 good engines. Upstairs, continuous relay goes off. EPU goes off. Beautiful. We will make sure that our takeoff trim is set correctly. We're looking for 5.9 on the takeoff trim. Bring this all the way up. 5.9 is set. Beautiful. We'll set flaps 8 degrees for takeoff. Good. Have you shared your views for the CRJ on Discord? Yep, they're up there, Andreas. You're probably going to have to scroll up. I've had this airplane for quite a while. Nothing has changed with my views. They're still the exact same. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and arm you. Good. Arm takeoff. Good. And everything else is good upstairs. So what we're going to do is we're going to go heading. Sync up our headings. Should be 271 or 265 or something like that. We'll just go 270. Nice and easy. Good. Cool. And ground Lufthansa 6, Romeo Whiskey ready, taxi runway 27 left.
I think Romeo Whiskey taxi runway 27 left. Alpha 1 and Alpha.
Holding point 27 left, Alpha 1 Alpha, Lufthansa 6 Romeo Whiskey. All right, park brake is off. Beautiful. Should have a takeoff config okay. Takeoff config okay. Wonderful. Very good. Quick little turn here in Hanover, chat. Very nice. We like it. So he gave us Alpha 1 Alpha. So we're going all the way down, Alpha 1 Alpha. Beautiful. How many packs on board today? I believe we have 84 passengers for the return flight. We had 86 on the way down, 84 on the way back. Hey Cap, how's Henry doing? The kids watched the stream a bit yesterday and wanted to know. Henry is good, Ian. Feeling much better today. Much better today. Thank you for asking. Yeah, this scenery is stunning, chat. Really good on performance as well. Stunning scenery, though. Really good job. What happened with Henry? I don't know, man. He got into something and just was monitoring him over the last couple of days. He was like super bloated and had some tummy problems. Captain Delta Dog, what's up, my man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're well, buddy. Got a Eurowings about to push back right there. We got an Edelweiss as well. Sheesh. Look at that scene right there with the clouds in the background. Man, that looks good. Wowzers. Those clouds look angry, friends. Good thing we're not flying into those ones. Kunal, thank you very much for 43 months. Says, what's coming up next, Cap? 350 next week, man. A tree fitty next week. CRJ wing views aren't great. I would agree with you. It's very hard to set a wing view in this aircraft that's, like, nice. I do agree. Alright, here's our right turn on Alpha 1, and then a slight left onto Alpha. When you see that, you can definitely say that 2020 is not dead, correct? You know? I find the people that say 2020 is dead are the people that are just looking for validation, because they're either not having the best experience in 2024, or they've spent a lot of money already getting 2024. I feel it's one of those things, those validation things. The amount of times that I'm asked per stream if this is 2020 or 2024 explains enough about how good this sim still looks.
Bitte Romeo Alpha, melden Sie ab. Bitte Romeo Alpha, verstanden. Bitte 13 Uhr Ablandsknoten. Bis 27 rechts, landungsfrei.
Ooh, somebody on short final there as well.
6 Romeo Whiskey, Monitor 120, decimal 190.
Monitor Tower, thank you for the ATC, Lufthansa 6 Romeo Whiskey. Bye-bye. Alright, we're monitoring tower. Who's that coming in? What the fuck is that? Oh, it's a little Cessna. I was so confused for a second. I was like, what am I looking at?
Correct. Right, Lufthansa 3 single X-ray, Monitor 120, decimal 180.
I think it's the same controller. Alright, departure frequency is going to be... I don't know if we have a departure frequency. Line up 27 left, Lufthansa 6 Romeo Whiskey. That could be Joby. Wouldn't be unheard of. Would not be unheard of at this point. Alright, landing lights are on. Strobe lights are on. Good. Since working title fixed 77 a while back, is it good enough to stream? It's okay. The systems are much better. The flight model is just a puzzling experience, Savvy, to be honest with you, man. The flight model is a weird experience.
Negative 120, decimal 180.
Oh, 120, decimal 180.
Correct. Decimal 6 Homer Whiskey, traffic in this traffic circus 27, light verify aircraft 2310 turn off, 7 left, clear takeoff, bye-bye.
27 left, cleared for takeoff. Lufthansa 6 Romeo Whiskey, bye-bye. I don't know if that means I don't have to contact him after departure, but I'm not quite sure. All right, throttle's up to about 40%. Sounds are up. Enjoy, friends. Nose down pressure on the yoke. Let's go flying. Toga. Takeoff power is set. Airspeed is very nicely alive. There's 80 knots. We're neutral. V1, rotate.
November Bravo Charlie, new departure frequency 125.
Positive rate. Gear up.
065,
Speed 125025. We'll flip it over. Hello, Lufthansa 6 Romeo Foxtrot off of 27 left in Hanover, 1,500, climbing 4,000.
Lufthansa 6 Romeo Whiskey, hello, identified, climb to flight level 230.
Climb flight level 230, Lufthansa 6 Romeo Whiskey. Alright, we'll go to nav mode and we'll climb 230. Oh, I'm dumb. There we go. And climbing 230. Good. And we'll start increasing our speed. 240. Good. Bring the nose down slightly. We'll go speed check flaps 1. And speed check, flaps clean.
CDR1 Papa uniform, descent flight level 250.
Do I have to re-enable nav mode? There we go.
Papa uniform, Bremen 126 325. 126 325, CDR1
And we will go standard Barrow.
Lufthansa 6 Romeo Whiskey, direct Galma.
Sorry, can I get that direct again for 6 Romeo Whiskey?
Lufthansa 6 Romeo Whiskey, proceed direct Galma.
Direct Galma for Lufthansa 6 Romeo Whiskey. I think that's correct. Alright, let's engage autopilot. Back up into the flight deck. Direct Galma. Execute. Good.
On present heading.
For some reason, clouds look better on 2020 than they do in 2024. I have the clouds set to Ultra preset as well. I don't know if that's doing anything, but... Alright, we are direct Galma on climb speed. Good. Next flight you can do Tijuana to Acapulco. Dyslexia. That'd be a fun flight. I do have 2024, Mason, yes. Beirut, what's up, man? Welcome back. Hope you're well.
November 371 Bravo Charlie, identified, climb to flight level 230.
All right, we'll bring the speed up. We're going 290 knots in the climb. We're above 10,000 feet. Got the landing lights off. Beautiful. Look good, chat.
Hamburg 7 Whiskey, turn left heading 070.
Direct to Galma,
Turn left heading 070, Hamburg 7
which we're doing now. And we're climbing 230. Perfect.
November Alpha Romeo, continue present heading, descent to 3,000 feet, QNH 1003. Descent 3,000 feet on present heading 1003.
And we'll confirm that our vertical speed is increasing as we reach 290 knots.
Direct to Sodro, climb to flight level 290.
Our vertical speed should start to increase now as we hold 290 knots in the climb. Beautiful. What's the flight for Thursday? No clue. Right, direct Sudru and flight level 290, Lufthansa 6 Romeo Whiskey. Direct Sudro, execute, and flight level 290. Good. Did Winwing announce an Airbus light panel? No, I don't think so. Not that I've seen. Not that I have seen. All right, there we go, friends. Very nice little departure.
Attention all passengers. This is your captain speaking. We only have 1 hour en route today.
Yes.
So you won't have to suffer for too long.
Correct.
Cabin service will include some pints and greasy bratwurst. Make sure to save that brat grease for your Muppet holes, as this landing is going to be a smasher.
To Boston, thanks for support, my man. Appreciate you, buddy. Huge no floaties to you, my man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Very kind, dude. Are you ever eating Ottawa beaver with cheese curds? Never tried that. No. Takeoffs are the easy part. Let's see how fair you come when it's time to land. I will bet $10 you won't be here by the time that I land. I'll put money on that one. How long do these streams last? Between 3 and 5 hours usually. Except on Saturdays. Saturdays we do longer flights. Love the CRJ update, so much fun. Much needed, correct. Yes. Big time. Big time, my friend. Alright, we're in the climb detent. We're climbing. We can disarm those. We'll get the seatbelt signs to auto. We're pretty much up and above all the cloud. So we should be good.
November Bravo Charlie, direct to Sodro, climb to flight level 290.
Back hurts, chat.
Lacasse 16 Alpha Charlie, contact Langen 135650.
Alrighty, looking good, chat. Climbing up through 20,000 feet now.
Correction, Ligurian 16 Alpha Charlie, contact Langen 135.
Like I said earlier in stream, though, wish the wings were easier to set up. Wing views were easier to set up. I feel like the ones that are presets are just the PMDG. Yeah, wing views can be a little bit tricky, to be honest with you. As somebody that sets custom wing views to all of his planes, it can be a little bit iffy sometimes. Does this update give you any hope for the future of Aerosoft products? Still skeptical. Still skeptical, my man. Aerosoft cannot be trusted. They cannot. Remember that this isn't even an Aerosoft product. I think we all have to remind ourselves of that. This is not an Aerosoft product. This is a developer that is selling under the Aerosoft brand. I know it says the Aerosoft CRJ, but it's not. It's really the Hans Hartmann CRJ. Just like how the Asobo ATR is named the Asobo ATR, even though it's Hans Hartmann that made it. So, yeah. All right, John, I actually need to get up and stretch. My back is killing me. I'm standing up at my desk right now. Oh. Fuck.
Lufthansa 3 Tango X-Ray direct to Sodro. November Bravo Charlie direct Sodro, confirm.
Oh my god.
November Alpha Romeo, turn left heading 290, cleared LS approach runway 26, maintain 2500 feet until glide path, report when established. Turn left heading 290.
Totally flying Jackson, hold ORD to LaGuardia, nice.
Lufthansa 6 Romeo Whiskey, contact Munich 133230.
133230, Lufthansa 6 Romeo Whiskey. Thanks for ATC, bye-bye.
Bye, Overwing 65 Mike.
Radar, good evening, Lufthansa 6 Romeo Whiskey, flight level 240, climbing 290.
Good evening, Lufthansa 6 Romeo Whiskey, identified. Report requested level.
Flight level 310, please, Lufthansa 6 Romeo Whiskey.
Romeo Whiskey, Roger, climb level 310.
Climb 310, thanks so much, 6 Romeo Whiskey. Okay, we're just going to confirm that we did have that plugged in here, 310, correct. Alright, good. Nice. You're out of the seat with the seatbelt sign off? Yes. That's some nasty weather right there, though. Good thing we're climbing up and above that. Those are those clouds you tend to avoid. Those big, towering, cumulus clouds. Stay away. Good evening. Do you still do member flights along with you? I mean, anybody can fly with me. I fly almost 99.9% of my streams are on VATSIM, so anybody can join. Yes, we do still do the member streams, although we've missed a couple member streams now. We will be getting back into it this month. Wow, that felt so good, actually standing up and stretching.
Boeing 20 Whiskey, identified, hello, climb flight level 240.
Need to continue with our stretch. That makes all better.
Climb flight level 240, Boeing 20.
You thinking I'm flying Air Canada? Nope, we're flying Lufthansa. We did fly some Air Canada this week, though. We did do that.
Sky travel 8 Kilo Yankee, radar contact, proceed to Upscope and report your requested level tonight.
Proceed to Upscope and I'd like to request flight level 200. Sky travel 8 Kilo Yankee.
Sky travel 8 Kilo Yankee, climb level 200.
Flight level 200, Sky travel 8 Kilo Yankee.
November 37 Bravo Charlie is climbing passenger level 260 for 290.
Alright, chat, we're going for extreme butter on this next arrival, alright?
300 for Bravo 37 Bravo Charlie.
Extreme butter on this next arrival. If you find the CRJ in Europe, you can try some retro Adria ops, Scandinavian, yeah.
Romeo Whiskey for separation, fly speed 300 knots or greater.
300 knots or greater, Lufthansa 6 Romeo Whiskey. Alright, 300 knots or greater, so we'll increase our speed to 300.
Oh dear, would you look at that? Captain Canada's supposed to be flying over Germany, but he's over Detroit instead. I said, sweetheart, unless Schnitzel grows in Michigan now, you might have taken a wrong turn at Dusseldorf.
Definitely a wrong turn. Joe, thanks for the support, my man. Appreciate you as well, dude. Huge enough floaties to you, man. Thank you, buddy. Alright, there's 300 knots and or Mach 0.77 is what we'll aim for. Give him our best forward cruise speed, or best forward climb speed. Mach 77 is in. And that should get us to 310, no problem. We got to have the last landing in the week in the RJ the best landing. And I love landing into Munich. I usually have really good landings into Munich, so we're going to do our best.
November Bravo Charlie, climb to flight level 310.
There's our altitude horn. 1,000 feet to go.
Condor 123 München. The Condor 123, you have indicated you can send and receive voice. Are you able to do that, or are you receive only? Condor 123, roger. Then climb to flight level 190.
All right. There's 31,000 feet. We'll start bringing the throttles back here. We'll aim for about 85% N1.
Speed 280 knots, level 430. Oscar 8 Kilo Yankee, speed 280 knots.
Good.
Number 233 Charlie Lima, München identified. Sky Travel 8 Kilo Yankee.
Sky Travel 8 Kilo Yankee, go ahead.
Sky Travel 8 Kilo Yankee, fly speed 280 knots.
Is that where Oktoberfest is in Munich? Very cool. Hey, I'm getting back into flight sim after not playing for a while. I have the PMDG 737-100. Should I get another add-on for 2020 or wait to see if I really get back into it? I would wait to see if you really get back into it.
Identified. Descent to flight
personally.
Level 220 at 2,500 feet per minute or greater. Descent flight level 220 at 2,500 or greater. Another cargo 8579.
Hello, Lufthansa 3 Tango X-ray 230, climbing 290.
Lufthansa 3 Tango X-ray, radar contact, climb level 310.
Excuse me, 310.
Bitte Air 9 Hotel X-ray, contact Bremen 125025.
15025, should 9 Hotel X-ray.
Get to Charlie Victor, monitor advising.
Came to my birthday and I can finally get a different aircraft. Nice, dude. We're going to aim for 84 N1.
Squawk 6663.
Squawk 6663, Condor 121.
Negative, call was for Condor 123.
Oh, sorry, I forgot flight.
I want to watch Beer League now with all these announcements.
104, parking flight level 265,
nice.
landing 290.
Wings 103 for identified. Hello.
Very nice. Heading select.
Condor 123, contact München, correction, München on 133. Condor 123, it's 133.615.
All right, we got a nice little Mach 0.79 going on now as well. Sunset's going behind us. Very nice. Billy, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're well, dude.
Kilo Yankee, contact Bremen 123225.
Bremen on 123225, schedule 8 Kilo Yankee, just.
Radar, Singapore 4 Alpha, climbing flight level 190.
Let's see what the winds are doing down in Munich. See if they're still the same. 210 at 7.
Singapore 4 Alpha,
right.
identified.
Not too bad.
Low, climb to flight level 210.
That was our direct.
210, Singapore 4 Alpha.
Nice little shortcut.
Eurowings 24 Whiskey, contact Bremen 125.025.
Very nice. Leaving that cloud cover now.
Bremen on 125.025. Tschüss.
Tschüss.
Reserve 54, call Bremen 123225.
123225, Reserve 54.
I feel like I'm getting an authentic German flying experience with these German controllers on VATSIM. Correct, Mike.
Condor 1221,
you really are, dude.
To flight level 290.
What is my favorite type of flying? You're looking at it, man. Commercial ops. Commercial ops are by far my favorite.
Weekend Servus, CTR 6 Uniform Victor, flight level 360 inbound August.
CTR 6 Uniform Victor, identified.
Lufthansa 165, passing level 120, climbing level 190.
Three days till the Flight FX C750. Yeah, a lot of you guys are excited about that one.
Lufthansa 165, identified. Hello, climb flight level 22.
Do we do any GA streams? Probably not. But never say never.
Cargo 8579, identified, rate descent to flight level 100. Plan for straight in approach. Identified, right, climb to flight level 100.
We'll see, Eric. I'm gonna wait for some reviews to come out. I'll probably watch a couple people fly it, and then I'll decide. I'm not opposed to it though. Looks like it could be pretty fun.
126, what's the frequency again? 126175. 126175 plus the cargo 8579. Bye.
I mean, yeah, $30. You really can't complain with that. Looks like it's got some pretty good systems in it as well.
Condor 1221, contact München 133615.
I do not have a pilot's license, no, Mason.
133615, Condor 121. Danke für Service, schönen Abend noch.
Caleb, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back.
November Bravo Charlie for sequencing, reduce speed to 80 knot.
280 knots, November, basis on Bravo Charlie.
Eurowings 1034, climb flight level 310.
Climbing flight level 310, Eurowings 1034.
Singapore for Alpha for higher, München 133615.
Yeti, what's up, man? It says, checking in for a bit. Have you by chance seen the new PC performance overlay in Steam? I have not.
133.615.
133615, Lufthansa 6 Romeo Whiskey. Thank you for the ATC. Bye-bye.
November Bravo Charlie, call München 133615.
133615, hello, this is Charlie.
Charlie Unicorn 122.8, bye-bye.
Munchen radar, very good evening. Lufthansa 6 Romeo Whiskey, flight level 310.
Lufthansa 6 Romeo Whiskey, München radar, good evening. Airmail 45999, no further ATC, Unicorn 122.8, bye-bye.
143 miles till top of drop. I have a funny feeling we're going to be descending well before then, but... Gamerboy, what's up, man? Welcome back. Would you recommend getting the Logitech or rather the Thrustmaster Ruddles? Depends which ones you're going to get, Gulagoo. Could we do some Virgin Atlantic ops soon? On Saturday we'll be doing that. We're going JFK to London Heathrow.
Radar, good evening. Climb 330. Climbing 230, multi-61, back up.
Sure, hello, gonna watch one. Testing.
If you hit Shift Tab and go to in-game first one and scroll down to Overlay Performance Monitor, and there's a ton of options. Interesting. All right.
Climb 290.
Climb 290, gonna watch one.
Picture radar, Singapore flight level 200.
10 to 5 level 200, FedEx 29.
München radar, hello, Singapore for Alpha, flight level 210.
Which ones are you looking to get? The Thrustmaster...
Singapore for Alpha, München radar, good evening.
Which pedals?
Climb to flight level 270.
270, Singapore for Alpha.
What's next on the agenda after the CRJ? Next week we're going to be in the Anybuilds 350. 350.
Air 58 traffic, Super München radar, good evening. Lufthansa 9 Victor Yankee, descend to flight level 250, level Odomo.
What's this for Lufthansa 9 Victor Yankee?
A-firm, descend to flight level 250.
Honestly, I would probably go with the Logitech's Gulagu, to be honest with you, over the TFRPs. I'm not a fan of the TFRPs. We'll do a long haul next Saturday into the wind, but Thursday we'll probably do some short ops. Maybe I'm thinking out of Dubai.
Air Berlin 1981, contact München, radar 133, this is 230, bye-bye.
133230, Air Berlin 1981, bye-bye.
Dubai to Kuwait, maybe, yeah.
Victor Yankee, proceed direct Papa, Romeo 511.
Direct Papa, Romeo 511, Victor Yankee.
And Lufthansa 9 Victor Yankee, descend to flight level 130.
Descend 130, Victor Yankee.
FedEx 294, contact München, radar 126.175, bye-bye.
Radar 126.175, FedEx 294, check.
What's my favorite airplane and airline? I don't really have one, to be honest with you.
Last station, call sign again.
Ooh, look at that, chat.
Lufthansa 3 Tango X-ray München radar, good evening.
That's an Emirates 380 above us. Well, that was pretty cool. Emirates 380. I bet he's on his way to Heathrow.
Turn right heading 180.
Dog's doing well, Tina. Thanks for asking.
Good evening, November 37, B10.
Lufthansa 9 Victor Yankee, contact Praha 127.580.
He's going to Dusseldorf? Oh, interesting.
127.580, bye-bye,
Condor 1221, descend to flight level 270.
Can we do some 380 ops? Nah.
270, Condor 121.
Probably not, man. We need more updates on that to come out first. I did not have a very enjoyable experience last time I flew the 380 a couple weeks ago. Alex, what's up, my man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're well.
Lufthansa 6 Romeo Whiskey, descend to flight level 270.
Descend flight level 270, Lufthansa 6 Romeo Whiskey.
November 37.
All right, well, 270 is coming in.
Charlie, turn right heading 180.
1,000 feet per minute will be plenty.
Good evening, Eurobird 97 Alpha, flight level 380 inboard.
Two stations.
What do you prefer, 380 or 74? 74.
Two stations, one by one.
This guy ain't messing around, chat. What's my favorite aircraft? I definitely don't have a favorite aircraft, man. I'm an av geek. I enjoy them all. It is Ponzo. That's what I love about VATSIM, dude. When will you do American Airlines ops? I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't really have a plan for those types of things. Did you see the new Bluebird 757 that Swiss covered? Would you get it and do some ops? Yes, I also covered it. I was at the same event, Mason. I also live streamed from the event, myself flying it.
2 Echo contact München radar 133, das mit 230, bye-bye.
Captain Canada lives in Ottawa. Bloody hell. That explains everything. It's the only place where you can shovel snow, pay taxes, and fly a CRJ all before breakfast.
Correct.
And still apologise for it. I asked him what it's like living in the capital. He said, it's polite, it's cold, and everything closes by 6. What is this? A city or a frozen museum?
Correct. Joe, thank you again for the support, my man. I appreciate you, buddy. Huge no floaties, my man. Thank you, sir.
Lufthansa 6 Romeo Whiskey, no further ATC, Unicom 122.8, bye-bye.
122.8, thank you for the ATC, have a great evening, Lufthansa 6 Romeo Whiskey, bye-bye. Alright, well, over to Unicom, which is a little bit odd. I thought we had ATC. Give me a second, I'll turn this on. No ATC till München approach. Okay, no problem. Looking at my charts, I'm not quite sure why he descended us to flight level 270 then, unless that's what he has to do. We need to be at Landau above 10,250 knots. Okay. Well, it's fine. Maintain 300 knots. ECAP, next week I happen to know there was an event in Saudi connecting a few places in Europe and Middle East and India and Jeddah. Any on joining this event? Mostly should have decent ATC. Cool. Where? What day is it, Rishab? Do you know? Do we know what day it is? Below 10K, not above? Wait, did I misread that? Yeah, you're right, correct. Below 10K. Okay, let me see what we've got here. What do we got at Landau? Landau had us at 31,000 feet, so we're going to go 240 at 9,000 for Landau. Execute. Okay. Now we've got our top of descent marker. And it's showing top of descent in 8 miles. So, we'll hold alt cap for now. And then what we'll do is we'll plug in 9,000 feet. Plans on flying Iceland Air. I mean, we've flown a bunch. The Max 8, we've flown it a bunch. I'm not sure next time we'll be back in Iceland. I'm sure it won't be too long, to be honest with you. Alright, 27,000 is in. Top of descent is showing in 2 miles, so we'll engage VNAV again. And we'll see what the airplane does. Alright, there's our descent. Beautiful. We'll pull the power back. Good. Is there a date for the Bluebird? No. Unfortunately not. Oh, figure yourself out there, VNAV. Alright, I think we got it. VNAV still needs a little bit of work in this airplane. It works for the most part, but it can be a little bit weird sometimes. Does some weird stuff. Do I want to get my PPL? Maybe one day. Maybe one day. Alright, very good. Descending through 25,000 feet now. On our way down to 9,000. We should pick up ATC by the time we reach Landau. I think. Yeah, keep in mind though, when the 7.5 releases, it's the passenger variant first. Then it will be the cargo variant as a free upgrade. Got to beat that sunset, chat.
Nürnberg traffic on the 120 over and descending 200, sorry.
I'd like to take the 787 again, reshab, yeah, again soon. That could be fun. I would like to do that again soon. All right, seatbelt signs are going on. We're going to arm our reverse thrust so we don't forget. And we're looking good. Speed's good, altitude's good. All is well. Frame gen running? Yep. And I don't know why it's holding us at 22,000 feet. Who's that? Approach 128030. 128. Oh, our 030.
441, descent flight level 130, switch Unicom, ciao.
Descent level 130, switch Unicom, tschüss.
Lufthansa 2 Yankee X-ray, descent flight level 110.
Descent level 110, Lufthansa 2 Yankee X-ray.
110, Delta Tango, proceed direct waypoint Delta Mike 448.
Lufthansa 5 Tango is proceeding Delta Mike 488.
448.
Ever tried SkyCards app on mobile? It's Flight Radar 214. I haven't.
100 Delta, ready for descent.
I haven't even heard of that.
Danke, descent level 170 initially.
You're still stuttering on touchdown?
Now level 170, Lufthansa 100 Delta.
Have you tried the fix that posted in the Phoenix Discord?
350 and descent 4,000 feet.
Flat 350, descent 4,000, 3108.
November 37, Bravo Charlie, Bravo 27.
November 371, Bravo Charlie, München, hello, identified, expect runway 26 right and descent level 110.
Descent 110, right 26 right, 15, 37, Bravo Charlie.
München, hello, Lufthansa 6 Romeo Whiskey descending through flight level 200.
Lufthansa 6 Romeo Whiskey, hello, identified, information Golf, expect runway 26 right, proceed direct Delta Mike 438.
Oh, we've got Mike, we'll proceed direct Delta Mike 438, Lufthansa 6 Romeo Whiskey.
Swiss 118 and left heading
direct
438.
438. Alright, Delta Mike 438. Execute.
Lufthansa 2 Yankee X-ray, I see you're not following the transition, you're just flying the star, so in that case proceed direct waypoint Delta Mike 458.
Forward the direct Delta Mike 458, Lufthansa 2 Yankee X-ray.
Lufthansa 1 Delta, descent level 100.
Descending 100, Lufthansa 1 Delta.
Wind radar and Nadya, Lufthansa 1 Kilo inbound expect we are passing flight level 60.
Lufthansa Bomber Kilo genannt, identified, climb flight level 100.
Okay, I think we're proceeding direct now.
Lufthansa 1 Uniform Victor for shortcut, direct waypoint Delta Mike 448.
Delta Mike 448, Lufthansa 1 Uniform Victor, danke.
Okay.
Lufthansa 6 Romeo Whiskey, descent level 100.
Descend level 100 at Lufthansa 6 Romeo Whiskey.
November Bravo Charlie started descent now, flight level 110.
Alright, 10,000 feet is in. We're proceeding direct now. What I'm going to do is pop this to there. Execute. Good.
Thank you very much,
Correction, Lufthansa 5 Charlie Tango, descent to 5,000 feet, QNH 100.
Do you have to disable GSX and cruise on or off the GSX settings? No.
Lufthansa 1 unit from Victor, descent level 900.
Do you have a local airport or is it international? International, CYOW.
Lufthansa 6 Romeo Whiskey expect straight in runway 26 right on present course.
Respect straight in runway 26 right, Lufthansa 6 Romeo Whiskey.
Swiss 1108, free speed, contact tower 120505.
Finish our stretching here, chat. Gets the common question, what do you think is more worth it, the Tolis 320neo versus Phoenix in terms of getting the realism? It's a tough call. Two completely different simulators, right? So stutters on touchdown, Rampy. I'll try and get the link for you. Give me a second.
November Bravo Charlie report indicated airspeed. Roger, maintain speed 300.
Maintain speed 300, please, Bravo.
Lufthansa 3 Tango X-ray, reduce speed to 90 or less.
There's the link for you.
Lufthansa 5 Charlie Tango on present heading cleared LS 26 left, free speed.
Alright, we need to bring our speed back down 250.
Lufthansa Tango cleared LS 26 left, then free speed. Lufthansa 1 to Delta descends to 8,000 feet, QNH 1007.
Alright, 250 is in. Start rolling it back now.
Lufthansa 1 uniform Victor.
You like you have a setting turned on or off in the GSX? Nope.
Free speed descent
I do not.
Free speed descent to altitude 6,000 feet, QNH 1007. Lufthansa 1 uniform Victor on free speed.
Lufthansa 2 Yankee X-ray, reduce to minimum clean speed, fly heading 080.
Minimum clean speed and 080, Lufthansa 2 Yankee X-ray.
Lufthansa 1 Kilo, switch Unicom, ciao.
Do we have tower online?
Lufthansa 6 Romeo Whiskey descent to 5,000, QNH 1007.
Send 5,000, 1007, Lufthansa 6 Romeo Whiskey. Alright, 5,000 feet is in. Good.
Contact Wien 132-190.
EDDM Tower 18705. Alright, that is plugged in.
Lufthansa 1 uniform Victor descent to 5,000.
Beautiful.
Descent 5,000, 1 uniform Victor.
Yeah, GSX will only work on the ground or below, I think it's below 10,000 feet. You can like get your parking assignment if you wanted to, but yeah. Will the Bluebird 7.5 be in 2020 and 2024? Yes, but it will initially be releasing on 2020. So first on 2020, then moving its way over to 2024.
Lufthansa 1 uniform Victor on present heading clear to localizer 26 left.
SimCFI, what's up, man?
26 left, Lufthansa 1 uniform
I know that, but there's a setting in the settings that says disable during flight, and I've heard it can cause landing stutters as well. I have no clue. I've never done that.
Speed to 40 or less, Lufthansa 1 uniform Victor.
Alright, we're coming up on 10,000 feet. We'll get our little speed breakout. Help maintain our speed. Is 2024 worth getting right now, or should I stay with 2020? Personally, I would stay with 2020. I would wait till at least Sim Update 3, Sim Update 4 for 2024.
Fully established.
Lufthansa 5 Charlie Tango, fully established.
Lufthansa 1 uniform Victor, cleared LS 26 left.
Cleared LS 26 left.
Alright, so where to expect?
Lufthansa 6 Romeo Whiskey is into 4,000 feet.
4,000 feet, Lufthansa 3 Romeo Whiskey.
November Bravo Charlie, send level 100.
Descent level 100, descent on Bravo Charlie.
Lufthansa 3 Tango X-ray, descent level 110.
Perfect. Match our speed up, 240.
X-ray, turn left heading 350.
Good. 10,000 feet.
Lufthansa 5 Charlie Tango, maintain best
landing lights.
as long as practical, and contact tower 120.
And we were looking at, ooh, it's raining now.
10505.
1007. I'm going to set that now.
Forward speed as long as practical.
1007 is in. I'm going to flip this to heading mode. And then we'll flip this over to Loc 1. And 261 should be correct. 261 is correct. Good.
Lufthansa 3 Tango X-ray, radio speed 280 or less. November Bravo Charlie, speed 290.
290,
Lufthansa 6 Romeo Whiskey, free speed.
Free speed, 6 Romeo Whiskey, thanks.
Mention Servo, Sierra Wings 1034, passing flight level 179, descending 100.
Heading 1034, grüß dich, identified, runway 26 right, direct Delta Mike 438.
Runway 26 right, direct to Delta Mike 438.
Wonder how long it'll be before the CRJ works in 2024. It already works, Ken.
Heading 230 cleared, LS 26 right.
Heading 260 cleared, sorry, heading again for Lufthansa 6 Romeo Whiskey?
Heading 230.
230, thank you, cleared ILS 26 right, Lufthansa 6 Romeo Whiskey.
Lufthansa 2 Yankee X-ray, heading
290. Heading 230 to intercept, beautiful, we'll arm approach, good.
Bravo Charlie, descend to 5,000 knh 1007.
And we can chill out on that descent rate a little bit. 1,000 feet per minute should be good.
Level 100. Lufthansa 1 Uniform Victor, contact tower 120.505.
And we'll set our approach speed 135, good.
Winchester Servo, CDR Turbo Uniform, passing 2,700 for flight level 10.
So CDR Turbo Uniform, cross the identity.
There's a lot to do in this airplane. I think that's why I like it.
Direct input und
Lots to do.
CDR Turbo Uniform.
Don't tell me that. I must have bought it through the marketplace back in 2020, and 2024 tells me it's not available yet. Yeah, correct.
Speed 220 or less.
220 or less,
November Bravo Charlie, reduce speed 240.
Right, he gave us free speed. We're going to go speed check flaps 1.
Bravo Charlie, turn left heading 170.
Flaps 170, get left.
Lufthansa 3 Tango X-ray, turn left heading 160.
Left 160, taking right.
Lufthansa 2 Yankee X-ray, free speed.
Shallow that descent rate out here a little bit. Aim for about 190 knots. Capturing the localizer now.
Easy 17 Victor München, hello, radar contact. And Easy 17 Victor, proceed direct to Rokiel and clear to Rokiel 26, transition.
Alrighty. Using Simwings Munich? Yes, the Simwings. It is fantastic scenery, man.
Clear to Rokiel 26, transition.
Fantastic scenery. Never buy in the marketplace. I avoid the marketplace, especially for airplanes if you can.
Lufthansa 3 Tango X-ray descends to 6,000 knh 10.
But there's 190 knots. We'll maintain that for now.
Approach, good evening, 1857 descending 250 to the left of Delta Kilo Bravo.
And we should intercept our glide slope here momentarily.
Lufthansa 2 Yankee X-ray cleared, LS to 6 left.
CRJ 6 left, Yankee X-ray.
Lufthansa 6 Romeo Whiskey, contact tower 118.705.
118.705, thanks for ETC, Lufthansa 6 Romeo Whiskey.
Lufthansa 3 Tango X-ray.
118.705. And then we've got ground frequency up as well. Ground is going to be on 121.710. 121.710. Tune that, get that ready to go. Motion Tower, very good evening. Lufthansa 6 Romeo Whiskey, ILS 26 right.
Lufthansa 6 Romeo Whiskey Tower, good day. The wind 21037 knots, runway 26 right, clear to land.
26 right, clear to land. Lufthansa 6 Romeo Whiskey. Gear down. Speed check. Flaps 8 degrees. About to capture glide slope now.
Motion Tower, Lufthansa 2 Yankee X-ray established ILS approach and a 26 left.
There's glide slope. Beautiful.
Tower, good evening. Wind check 237 knots.
Maintain about 170 knots now. Alrighty. Looking good, chat. Looking good. Get the rest of our lights on. Beautiful. Let's go speed check. Flaps 20 degrees. Start getting ready here for our final approach speed, 135 knots. And there's 160 knots. We'll go flaps full. Increase the power, maintain about 135 knots. Beautiful, looking good, cool. Joystick cam comes on. Start our recording so we can watch our replay. And my airplane friends. Enjoy the arrival.
Taxi entry Sierra 7.
Put you guys down on the ground.
Sierra 7, I have runway Sierra Lufthansa.
Swiss 1108, contact Apron on 121.7102. But you are 710, 3108, cheers.
And we'll be vacating to the left.
Requesting taxi instructions on my 26 right from November 2.
Whose airplane? My airplane.
Tower, good day. Taxi holding point runway 26 right via November and Alpha 1.
God, it just feels so good on approach now, man.
Taxi runway 26 right.
I used to struggle so hard trying to fly this airplane.
Lufthansa 2 Yankee X-ray, reduce final approach speed.
Hello, first speed 2 Yankee X-ray. Now we're going to reduce the wind level Charlie, is ILS 268.
Station calling second.
November 371 Bravo Charlie, is ILS 186.
November 371 Bravo Charlie, München Tower, good day.
1,000 feet, check.
The cargo 379er, Tower. Lufthansa 1 Uniform Victor, taxi entry Sierra 7 via Bravo.
That wind is doing that swirly thing again.
Entry Sierra 7 via Bravo 8 and Sierra 1 Uniform Victor.
Lufthansa 5 Charlie Tango, continue taxi right on Sierra, follow Sierra.
Yeah, Lufthansa 5 Charlie Tango, we have some steering problems.
400. Can literally see it swirling on the aircraft. Now it's proper crosswind.
In front of you has some steering problems.
Dude, it just gets so messy sometimes with these winds.
200. Lufthansa 5 Charlie Tango, we have to disconnect. See you, bye-bye.
Roger, sorry for that.
Oh, no worries.
100. Lufthansa 2 Yankee X-ray, the wind 21037 knots, runway 26 left, clear to land.
Lufthansa 2 request Yankee X-ray.
Lufthansa 1 Uniform Victor,
Beautiful. Nose down gently, reversers are out. Jesus, dude. 7 knots wants to tip the wing over. Decelerating. I am fighting to get it back on the center line.
Taxi holding point runway 26 right via November and Alpha 14.
70 knots, reverser stowed. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back down to München. That was a good landing. Real good landing. Bring you guys back up into the flight deck. My only complaint after flying this aircraft for this week is they...
Whiskey taxi entry November 3 via Alpha 9er and over to Apron 12171. Choose.
Alrighty, we'll taxi to November 3 via Alpha 9er and over to Apron on 121.710. Lufthansa 6 Romeo Whiskey. Bye-bye.
November 371 Bravo Charlie.
Alright, Alpha 9er. I think I just missed Alpha 9er, to be honest with you.
Munich Tower, hello. Lufthansa cargo 379 request further.
Okay, no, we're fine. Alpha 9er is going to be this guy right here. Alright, 121.710 is in. I'm going to stop the recording so we can watch that. My only complaint with this airplane after flying it for the week is the winds are still, like, you saw that. That was 7 knots of crosswind, and we literally landed, and the airplane went like that. 7 knots of wind. That's my only complaint about the aircraft, is they need to adjust how much the wind, and I don't know if they're even possible. I don't even know if they can do that. That's just my only complaint, is if you're having to fly this in any type of crosswind, it behaves a little bit weird. Now, it could have been me as well. I probably could have put in a little bit more rudder and aileron assist in the crosswind, but I feel like 7 knots of wind shouldn't cause my wheel to lift off the ground. And you'll see after you'll see in the replay that it literally just goes like this after we land. Like the left wheel is going to lift up. It's going to be weird. Right, we're over onto apron.
Negative 120, that's with 505, please.
And we'll let them know we're November 3. He couldn't fix it. He tried to land with correct crosswind correction, yoke into the wind and rudder. It's fine. You have to be bang on. Yeah, like it's like I had a little bit in there, SimCFI. Maybe it's just, maybe I need to apply more. Next time I remember when I fly this airplane, I guess I just have to apply more than what I'm used to. Because that's my only complaint. It still feels a little bit wobbly when you touch down. Apron, hello, Lufthansa 6, Romeo Whiskey, November 3.
Lufthansa 6, Romeo Whiskey. Apron, hello, taxi 2 cents, correction. Give way to Lufthansa CRJ9 in front when clear and taxi 2 cents 233 via Whiskey 2 and Delta 5.
Alright, we'll give way to company CRJ9 and we'll taxi to stand 233 via Whiskey 2 Delta 5, Lufthansa 6 Romeo Whiskey. Alright. 233. Where's 233? Oh, he's sending us all the way over there.
Should be irrelevant for you.
Perfect, thanks so much, Lufthansa 6 Romeo Whiskey. He's showing up as a Delta A320. That's supposed to be the CRJ, by the way, Jack. Taxi lights on, that's good. We'll spool up the APU. We're going all the way down to the end. We'll select this, and we will go gates, and we're looking for 233. No. Swissport is good for me. Try more, but it's a bit wonky. He said he can try more with 2024 later. Got you. Okay. You know what, though, SimCFI? I'm just glad that it's like... I'm glad that I noticed it, and it's a problem, like it's an actual problem. It's not something that I'm doing wrong. We'll hold short Delta 3, Lufthansa 6 Romeo Whiskey. Delta, where the fuck is Delta 3? Delta 3's there, okay. Lots of room. Mike L, thanks so much, man, for the 2 bones. Appreciate you, man. Huge no floaties. Thank you very much. Says, nice landing, ultra butter. Was a good one. I'm very happy with that landing. The wind started getting all kinds of squirrely on us on short final. It literally was going like this on short final. That's why I was kind of struggling to maintain the center line. That just seems to be a Microsoft thing, though. I don't think that's anything to do with this aircraft. Continue as planned, Lufthansa 6 Romeo Whiskey, thank you. Salah, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. You find real turb makes it worse? I have real turb turns off at about 200 feet. Maybe I need to make some adjustments to real turb, SimCFI. We'll try that next time, man. I thoroughly enjoyed myself this week flying the RJ chat. I had a lot of fun flying this little bird around, man. She's a lot of fun. A little bit of a handful with some crosswinds, but she is fun. I think you won that bet with the guy staying to... I knew he wouldn't be here till the end. Anybody that says comments like that never stays till the end. All right, we're going all the way down. We're making a right turn on Delta 5, and then it's going to be the second gate in. Also, IRL, that wind indicator isn't really accurate. It sometimes doesn't IRL. It's wind. You just got to go play. Yeah, the thing is SimCFI, it's not even in this airplane. I've noticed it in all the airplanes. The iFly, the PMDG, the Phoenix. I think it's just Microsoft winds. I don't know if like the transition into like the airport information, like the METAR report for the airport, it just does some weird, it's happening to me all the time on short final. Unless the winds are blowing right down the runway, they just do this about 2 or 3 times when you're on short final. Between like 1,000 and 500 feet, the winds will literally do this for me. It's super weird. It's with every airplane. It's not just this airplane. It's been happening for, I want to say, probably a little bit over a month now. It's just, I get these weird swirling winds on short final. I don't know. Like you said, hey, we deal with it. We'll make it work, but it's just, it feels weird sometimes. It makes the airplanes feel weird. Mike, my man. Alright, this is Delta 5, chat, making our right turn. God, I love this airport. I love flying in Germany, chat. So underrated. If you really want some amazing ATC, with some beautiful sceneries, come fly over here in Germany, man. This is just, look at that view right there. Crazy. So nice. So nice. And remember, guys, if you are enjoying the content, don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out today. Appreciate you guys. It's been a fun week here in the RJ. I hope you guys have enjoyed it as much as I have. I fully believe that this aircraft is now going to make it into our regular rotation. So give it some time. We'll probably be back in the RJ within the next couple of weeks, if not maybe a month or two. But we will definitely be adding this aircraft to our regular rotation. I feel it deserves it. Change your RealCat turb to min altitude to like 1,000 feet. It smooths out the transition. Smart move, Al. I'm going to do that right now before I forget. RealCat turb settings. Effects minimum altitude. We'll change that to 1,000. And we'll save and reload. Good call, my friend. Good call. Ooh, we're at like little remote stands over here. I like it. We get the little fancy gates, chat. Alright, taxi light is off. Don't need to blind anybody. And I believe it's going to be our second one, right where the stairs are waiting for us. 233. Whatever happened to Orbex Atlanta? Well, Orbex likes to announce things really early. That seems to be a common theme recently, to be honest with you. Everybody seems to want to announce things and then take 6 years to put it out. So as far as I'm aware, Orbex Atlanta is still a go. But God knows how long it's going to be until we get that. Hopefully not too long. Why are you stopping? Thank you. The walk-boarding gates. I think this is a bus. I'm pretty sure we're going to have a bus coming out here to pick everybody up. I don't think this is walk-in gates. You'll be in the 320 next week and you'll be like, I have to do anything or just sit here. Hey, we're in the 350 next week. Gonna have some fun. Doing some heavy ops. Check out that new update for mini builds. Alrighty, friends. Park brake is on. Upstairs, EPU is on. Generators are on. Engine number 1 is off. Engine number 2 is off. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back down to München. What a beautiful flight that was. Beautiful day of flying. Let's go and request deboarding. Auto brake off. Less work. I don't know about that one. The 350 is probably a little bit more work than the than some of the other guys, that's for sure. We'll get some dome lights on, even though that doesn't really do anything. Beautiful. Well, there we have it, friends. Another successful day flying the RJ. We'll open up all those doors. We'll turn those guys down. We can actually disconnect from VATSIM. We don't need that up any longer. Beautiful. Close you. We don't need you any longer. What was our landing rate on that one? Landing was a 150 foot per minute, 1.06 G, 12 knot crosswind. And we were definitely to the right of centerline. That is without a doubt. Need to practice my crosswind technique in the RJ a little bit more. That is what SimCFI has told me, and that is what will happen. Practice makes perfect, chat, right? Practice makes perfect. Beautiful. Great day of flying, friends. Thanks, everybody, for being here. Appreciate y'all. Had a lot of fun. A lot of fun flying this aircraft around. It's been a blast. Even the airport closed. We used to do Kaitak approach once we get the PMG 747. Maybe, Drew. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Yeah, the Lufthansa, I would say the Air Canada and the Lufthansa are probably two of my favorite liveries on this aircraft. I would agree with that wholeheartedly. All right, let's restart that. Let's close all these doors. Let's go ahead and get those chocks off. We're going to go and ready for taxi state. Good. We're going to put our flaps all the way down full again. Good. We're going to go upstairs. We're going to confirm that all of those lights are on. You're on, and those are both in the on position. Good. And we'll give this a second to spool up, and then we'll go ahead and watch our replay, friends. I'm going to bring the time back ever so slightly, about like 10 minutes or so. I think we landed like right around this time, because we saw the lights turn on while we were taxiing. So we'll put it there for the landing. And we'll confirm everything's good. Everything's on and available, which it looks like it is. Beautiful. Bring those sim sounds down just a tad. Let's go hit that replay button. Beautiful. We'll pause the replay. We'll bring this in like this. We'll go from like right about here. Should be good. Resume. Good. We'll jump outside. Let's have a look at this arrival, shall we, chat? Give it to you from the back end here. Beauty. Let's see how she goes, chat. Let's see how she goes. Should be a good one. Should be a good one. Going to take this time now to thank my mods, my donators, and my sponsors. Thank you guys all so much for everything that you do for the channel. Without you guys here, this would not be possible. I say it every single stream, but I truly do mean it. You guys are the backbone, and you are what makes this whole thing go around. So thank you all so much. To everybody coming in with the Tangia donations, the gifted memberships, the super chats, the PayPal donations. Thank you, everybody, for the continued support of this channel. It does not go unnoticed, and for that, I am forever grateful. Thank you. Just had to go around the CRJ because the wind switched up and the weather updated 200 feet from the ground, a point where it almost made me roll 15 degrees. Yeah, it's a little bit weird. Oh, chow, look at that one. That was an absolute grease show. See how it, like, does some like weird wobble, and I was like almost full deflection to try and get it back onto the center line, and it just was not behaving at all. We updated the Real Cat Turb, so we'll see what that's like down the road, but I am very happy with that arrival, chat. No complaints from me on that one. I think that was a real good one. Very nice touchdown, very smooth. A nice, smooth experience for the passengers. To everybody else that cannot support with a monetary value, but supports the streams through smashing down the thumbs up button, hanging with us week after week, stream after stream, flying, controlling, I want to thank you guys just as much. Thank you, everybody, for the continued support of this channel. Again, it does not go unnoticed. You guys are absolutely incredible. Really hope you guys enjoyed this week in the RJ. Again, if you don't own this airplane and you're looking for some regional flights, I can highly suggest this airplane, especially after flying it for the last week. A lot of fun. Just be careful on your crosswind landings. I guess it needs a little bit more input than what I've been putting in. So, again, just practice makes perfect, right? I haven't flown this airplane probably in like 2 or 3 years, to be honest. So, to get back into it this week, it feels really good. I'm excited to fly the aircraft more. And I'm excited to do some more regional ops and stuff like that with this aircraft because it opens up a lot more opportunities for us for some cool little airports that we maybe wouldn't get to fly our A321 or 73 into. You know what I mean? The plan for this week, friends, we're going to be back in the A350. I don't know if we're going to be in the 350 the entire week. I think what we might do is we might do Thursday and Saturday in the 350, and then we might take the Phoenix 321, 320, 319 out for some rips. That was a really good landing. 1,000 footers, cut the power, hold the flare. I mean, picture perfect touchdown, minus the little bit of wobbling as the winds kind of kick our ass when we get down. But I am very pleased with that arrival, friends. All right, guys, I'm going to leave you all with some wing views and some replays. Have yourselves a great start to the week. Enjoy your Monday. Enjoy your Tuesday. Enjoy your Wednesday. And before you know it, we will be live again on Thursday doing some 350 ops. I think we're going to be out of Dubai on Thursday afternoon. Somebody mentioned Dubai to Kuwait City and back. I think that's going to be the play for Thursday afternoon. We'll see what we do Thursday evening. Yeah, we'll have to wait and see. But Thursday afternoon, that's the one. I think we'll book that one. E350, Emirates, Dubai to Kuwait City and back. Perfect little Thursday afternoon stream. Guys, enjoy the replays. Have a great start to the week. Catch you all on Thursday. Happy landings, my friends.